Welcome to the BYB podcast. This stands for the Backyard Boys.
Backyard Boys.
Hell yeah. And it's Wednesday night, motherfuckers. We're doing it. We're having it. It's happening. Let's go, punks. And Skull and all that other shit. I don't even know what else to say. Is there any more? Did I miss one?
You got them all.
The blacks.
That's a lot.
Theft. Intellectual property theft. I'll probably get sued now. Maybe by Ray DeVito or the likes of a Chad Zumock. Boy, oh boy, I would feel so special if that was to happen to me. But yes, welcome everybody. Welcome the chatters. Welcome my co-host for the evening, Yingwee. How's it going tonight, buddy?
Phenomenal. I can tell you every day lately has been like I hit the lottery. Only no money.
You don't have to lie. But it's cool that you do.
Myself.
It's all good, man. Okay. And welcome to the stage, Gregg Eddwards. I'm going to have to put you in the
black one.
Let's do this. The black one. Yes, the black one. How's it going, Gregg?
All right? What's up, Gregg?
Good, man. You? What's going on, Honk? Yingwee, Roach. What's going on, boys? Y'all all right?
All right, mate.
Always symmetrical. We got to go symmetrical. That's the best layout right there. Optimal layout. Indeed. Roachy, how are you doing, man? My Sunday co-host is in the house today. You must have been really bored, Roach, to actually want to come on a weekday program.
No, I'm cold as fuck, Quad. So I thought, fuck it, I'll come on the show. That way I
yeah,
to
all right. Yeah. Well, let's see it. Maybe do
I'm not gonna fucking move, am I?
Some jumping jacks. Maybe do get out your jump rope. I don't know. Maybe you can do I don't know. There's probably lots of shit you can do, right?
Run and play.
Truffle Shuffle. Do Truffle Shuffle.
That's
Let's
an awesome
get it.
idea.
Quad, I can move my legs though.
Look at that.
Sorry.
That's not cool, man.
You don't.
Why you gotta go there?
You don't get this kind of entertainment just anywhere.
Yeah, what? Ableist? You're very ableist, very I mean, whatever. It's worse than racism
What's
when
minority?
you get fun of the cribbles. Yeah, I'm a
minority.
minority.
You've got someone who can't walk. We have a African American gentleman. You've got an old man who can't remember whether he's changed his diaper lately. You've got a man from England, and you've got a Californian. This is an all handicap show.
Just
Greg,
to be clear, I feel like I should have been named first.
Are you putting cocoa butter on right now? Are we watching that?
Fuck no, asshole. Prick. Fuck no. Look, I feel like first, I don't like the fact that you put all these your physical ailments with my skin color. I feel like that's a problem in its own. All right. You and your diaper has nothing to do with me and my skin color. All right.
So being black is not a disability? Is this what you're telling me?
Different. All right. It is a disability. I do need money for it still, but look, it's not the same level. All right. It's ranked.
I guess you can have it both ways.
But yes. Everybody, thank you for being here in the chat too. Don't forget the links are pinned to the top of the chat always. We got the link tree, we got the super tip system, and of course we got the membership link. So you can go click that link and become a member today of the BYB podcast. And of course, you can always gift memberships too. So if you're not aware, if you don't know, there is a gift toggle. In the description, there is a link to go. The channel, on the channel description, there is a link that shows you where to turn on your gifted memberships toggle. So in case you're in any chat on any one of these shows, if someone gifts memberships, you can get a free membership. So just a heads up, man, if you're new to the game, which most people around here are not. We have some real veterans in our chat. That's how it goes. Indeed.
If I could just say,
If you could.
unlike the evil masturbation, you will not go to hell if you play with the gift toggle. So just keep that in mind. If you
go blind,
gifted a membership, you will not go blind. You will not go to hell.
I did see Blind Mike saying that on one of his shows recently. That is exactly what happened to him.
Okay, I just lied
too many times. So if you like an avid masturbator, then you guys should watch the Blind Mike show. But if you like some good content, check out the BYB right now, baby. Also, hit that like button, smash to subscribe, and always turn on those notifications. So every time we go live, you'll know all about it. You'll be the first to know, in fact. So there you go. Right. So what are we doing tonight, guys?
Great question.
The host.
Hey, God,
I'm put it on you, motherfuckers. I don't have anything ready to go. I don't know what's happening. There's nothing interesting in the Dabbleverse to talk about tonight. So, what news is interesting? Oh, did you guys hear about the fire in California?
Holy mackerel!
Huh? I've heard about it.
Cool.
Did you see that dude filming from the inside with his dog? He had like the fire like in his front lawn. Like literally, it was insane.
In fact. No, that was just folks. Jokes. That was just folks jokes. But indeed, we got plenty to talk about tonight. We were supposed to have Sir Robert Levy on the program this evening, but he indeed was sick. So, I was peeking in at his show this morning, and I could hear him all stuffed up and coughing and making a big fuss about being sick like a big baby, that guy. So anyway, I sent him a super chat, was like, you're probably going to be sick for the show tonight, eh? And he's like, yeah, we know how that goes, right? You wake up, you don't feel too bad, but by the end of the day, you're like destroyed. So I assumed by this time today, he would be in pretty bad shape. So we said, all right, we'll sign off. And so we will have Levy on Monday. So Monday, come back and check that one out. You won't want to miss it.
Will me and Yingwee be getting booted from the show that day then?
Possibly.
Okay. I just need to know. Schedule my days accordingly.
No. I don't know exactly how that's going to work out. Because we'll talk behind the scenes a little bit more. But I'm not even sure that Granny or freaking Uncle Jack even had a clue what was going on today. Like, I don't even know what's going on. So I need to talk to all those guys first. But
it's just one of the vagaries.
Sir Robert Levy. Well, if the guy asks for something, you got to give it to him, right? Absolutely. So if he's like, "Hey, I want Uncle Jack and Granny on the show with us," then I got to go that route.
It's just one of the vagaries of being a J-list guest.
You guys are brand new.
J-list.
You just called
my brand
J-list.
new co-host.
J-list.
J-Lo's? You're my
J-list.
J-Lo.
We're not even K-list or F-list. We're J-list. So if we got to get
you in a K-hole, am I right?
Where I belong.
I thought Mike Bichetti was funnier than this. Come on.
Yeah, well, I had a stroke. It was
You
a pretty
big
bad
waterhead. Waterhead, you. Go fuck
your mom. Go fuck your
under
mom.
the Holland Tunnel.
Go fuck your mother.
That's right. Facts.
Go fuck your mom.
Indeed. But yes, thank you everyone for being here tonight. I don't know. We were watching some Joey C not too long ago, and apparently even Melton was in his chat today, which is hilarious to see that even Melton's over there fucking with the guy. I think he asked for the link though, right, Roach?
Yeah, Quad. He was asking to squash this, for lack of better term.
Come on, guys.
But Joey bitched out and didn't send the link, and then Melton said, "Well, in that case, then I guess it's settled." And then I didn't see Melton again, so I assume one of Joey's ball washing mods kicked Melton from the chat. So
yeah, shout out Mason from Portland. I don't even know. I don't watch Joey show enough to really keep up that close, so I don't even know if he is a mod. But hopefully, or whatever, not even hopefully, possibly we might be cruising down to Vegas together. So that kind of brings me to the next point. How long before Joey C has super tips and is at Hackamania again? Because we got Hackamania May 9th, 10th, and 11th. And I'm just assuming that like a month before that happens, they'll be like, hey, Joey C, I'll send you a plane ticket and we'll pay for your ticket to come in. And it'll be like last year all over again. What do you think?
He already offered, I think, today. Or in a roundabout way. Yeah, he if I remember correctly, Joey said something about that Patrick was trying to get a hold of him and contact with him. And I think that's what's coming up. Is another offer, and Joey was saying if that's what he's doing, I'm not going to do it this time. But
yeah, he's been talking a lot of shit about not
that's 100% true. I think it was today. I think he said he offered Joey to see like a payout. I think for super tips. He said on Twitter he's finally ready to talk to Joey C and give him the super tip machine. He asked him to call up the lawyers and that Rocco's right. He said, "Let's make it right. I'm scared." And I guess today was when Melton tried to get on Joey C's show, but Joey C's not going for it, I guess. And he's turning it down. He said, "We at Super Tips will consider this matter settled. We tried to bring you in and pay you, but I guess you don't want it. So see you in court."
Yeah, because I mean, that's the other thing too, right? I think Melton said on the last show, he was like, "Yeah, I'll give him $5. There's your offer. Take it or leave it." Like something like that. Obviously, it's jokes, just jokes,
right.
But
do you think Spider's giving legal counsel behind the scenes?
We can only hope so.
Because it sounds like
it's always the quiet ones that are the smart ones, right?
Yes. Imagine him reading
really fucking quiet. He's really fucking quiet.
He's silent.
He must be a genius. Like,
can you imagine him reading the complaint and just what's it say right here? Jurisprudence. I don't know, man. I don't know.
So, should I sue him?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you heard of Rain Man. This is more like Typhoon Guy.
Boom, got him.
Thunder scares me, man. Thunder scares me.
I'll be your thunder buddy.
I don't like loud noises. It scares me, man. I don't know what to do.
Nice podcast, stupid. $2. Thank you, sir. We gonna send the lovely Rachel the link or nah? I did not even consider it tonight. I figured it's a boys' night, and we are the Backyard Boys, so we got to be careful about how.
Fair.
Well, we got to be careful how often we let ladies on the show, right? Because it's wait a minute. All you had to do was say "let me," and that blows that one out of the water. Son of a bitch.
I want to ask Dan something. How often are we going to do this? You come in here with your cheap ass $2, Dan.
Here we go again.
Okay. Every fucking time, you little Hebrew bastard.
I don't think he's Hebrew. Holy shit.
Isn't it
we love you, Dan, but when you bring this little tinker toy shit here to the big guy's table, wow.
Shots fired, folks.
Honk, it's like Groundhog Day in Jerusalem.
I'm fucking it every week with this fucking guy. I'm getting tired of it.
You better be careful. I heard he's part of Mossad. He might be pulling some shit.
Oh, I didn't say it. No,
never mind. My bad, Dan. My bad.
Be careful, man.
I'm being held hostage against my will.
They got that heart attack gun, you know? Yeah, I'm sure you've heard about that.
I hate those.
Yeah.
The heart attack gun.
My doctor has one of those. I hate those.
But yeah, Rachel, I think she's a good Friday night type lady. You know what I mean? So maybe, Dan, if you wanted to come on Friday and we could have Rachel and Crunchy and all the insanity that comes along with that back on Friday night, something like that, we might have some fun Friday night. So that is kind of what I'm thinking going forward is that we'll maybe just leave Friday open for just like fun nights and do deeper digging on the content Monday, Wednesday. And obviously, the weekly Dabble review on Sunday is a deep dive into all the stuff going on. So we try to mix it up a lot. As you saw on Monday, we kind of were all over the place. But I did see someone say in the chat, like, every time I come into this show, it's a different show. And that's what I've kind of always gone for, honestly, is that you never know what you're going to get with BYB. You're not going to get the same fucking thing over and over and over because that would be repetitive and boring, and we don't want that.
On Monday, we rolled out the new feature, Uncle Yingwee's Spin the Wheel of Microphone Muting, which landed on mute for the first half of the show, which was awesome.
Exactly.
We won't do that again.
Yeah, you do that quite a bit, Dr. Yingwee, when you're coming into Discord. You'll just be happier than clam and not realize you're chirping to fucking nobody.
Yeah. I'm 114 years old and I have very poor eyesight. I don't know what else to say.
She helped me, Shunny.
I need a seeing eye girl.
Balls Deep might be onto something here. Chick Fight Friday. That is actually not a
I was thinking
idea.
Spin the Bottle would be cool too.
But
yeah,
we need to get all the but whatever, like we got a particular brand of ladies that we've had on recently, as before recently we've had on like the last ladies night we had for a bunch of pro broadcaster chicks. Now we're bringing in the psychos to just throw everything off, which is entertaining for us. I hope it's entertaining for everybody. It does seem to be the case.
I put into the suggestion box all Hooer February, which will be great on Fridays. All Hooers for February.
So, like, awesome. Hooer are these podcasts?
Right.
Like
Hooer are these podcasts?
Yeah, WHORE. Horror are these podcasts. Horror are these podcasts.
You know, you might be onto something. That could be good.
Well, I thought February was Black History Month in America.
Yeah, well, you can have two.
The black one.
Yeah, we got a February American on panel tonight. As a matter of
so we'll have a bunch of
and a basketball American.
You know, we'll balance it out.
Yeah, I don't want to be rude, Greg, but yeah, which one do you prefer, basketball or February American?
If you had to pick one.
The shortest month, February American, is what I would choose. Thanks.
Yes, we gave you
the shortest month of the fucking year.
We allowed you to have the shittiest month of the year.
And did you notice that the fags got June, which is one of the second?
I was just about to say that, Yingwee. Thank you so much. Another big fucking issue, man. What the fuck? Why we get the fag month and then the shortest month? That's crazy.
Well, you do have some other holidays too, though. So maybe when you add them all up, like you got Juneteenth.
We don't want Kwanzaa,
Kwanzaa. You got Martin Luther King Day.
Exactly.
That's your day. That's nobody else's day. Don't get it
Kwanzaa
twisted.
is as old as my grandpa. Like,
I think Martin Luther King Day is righteous, but Kwanzaa is just
I know my dad. I'm married to Mary, bitch. Fuck you. Sorry.
Fair enough. All right. Oh, yeah. A little bit of house cleaning before we get any further. I made a huge mistake, and I missed the lovely Dechois $2 super chat from on Monday. I did try to save it right in the credits, but I don't know. I still feel like I am obligated as the host of VYV to give a shout out to the lovely Dechois for her $2 super chat that was making fun of one Ray DeVito, gout, old, lame. Yes, that is 3 very descriptive words to explain exactly what Ray DeVito is. And as we saw all of his peers / confidants there in New York City, as far as other comedians in that area, they do like making fun of Ray also. So it does seem that everybody in the world enjoys clowning on Ray a little bit. I think it's funny. We want more of it.
I absolutely love watching this show while putting my fingers and bananas in my ass while I watch this show and looking at pictures of Joey C. naked. My prostate is like a sponge at this point.
Ray DeVito doesn't sell tickets and is 100% the I-80 Pink Blanket Strangler. Clip it. We need to get him locked up for crimes against humanity and comedy. Tell us where the bodies are. Ray Bones.
Ray Bones.
I kind of feel like Atois talking to me too, because I also resemble those three remarks.
Oh, damn.
Oh, gout, old, lame.
And lame, yeah.
Yes, fair enough.
Well,
crimes against humanity and comedy. That's fucking brilliant.
That's a horrible combination.
So shout out to who was that? That's Zeke Campesino. Thank you, sir. We appreciate that.
So Quad, when
always hilarious, always.
Sorry, Quad, when you said you made a mistake on Monday, I thought you meant because you sent Dave Sarah the link rather than missing a super chat.
Yeah, Dave. Why you always picking on poor little Dave? Dave's always like, I can't make it. That's a horrible time of day to come on your show. And then we have a couple comedians he likes on, and boy, oh boy, he come a running.
Finds the time.
He's like, oh shit, all of a sudden my schedule is freed up. Whoa.
I'm not gonna get shit on for 3 hours, so I'm in.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he can talk to his peers, right? Like Aaron Imholt considers Red Bar a peer. I guess Dave Sarah considers Robbie Goodwin and CJ Brown his peers. And Ray DeVito too. I guess they're all kind of open micers at this point. No, I'm joking. No, we know Ray DeVito. He's a huge star in the New York comedy scene, as witnessed at the stand last night, from what I gather. Was he on the Bathhouse? Did anyone even check that out to make sure he wasn't on the Bathhouse? I could look it up myself, I guess.
I'm sure he was in one.
I was thinking the same thing.
Ew. You got him. You got him. I would highly. That's highly likely. A lot of the conversation we had on Monday too. Those guys are not too surprised that Ray DeVito hangs out in bathhouses or locker rooms with young men that he's trying to block out from the lockers. Apparently, with his dick. He's like, hey guys, look at my cock. Does this make you not want to be in here? And they're like, yeah, it really
I know
does.
you kids are smoking in here.
Hey, you guys want a 40 ouncer and hang out with me while I'm naked? Hey,
I'm
guys.
old enough to buy you beer.
What was I looking up? I was looking something up. I swear I was.
Ray DeVito being at a bathhouse in New York yesterday.
The Bathhouse podcast with.
They're not
I know
tracing
that
their IP address or anything.
Well, they were doing good trolling him there for a minute. Because they had. All right, I'm not going to waste any more time. Jesus Christ, why did I look up bathhouse? This is not good.
I'm sure you're getting everything you were looking for and more.
Holy shit. Whatever you do not, never Google bathhouse.
Top it off by checking out what's happening over at the White House by typing in whitehouse.com.
White House.
No.
You guys like banana cream pie, some other kind of cream pies. Here, I'm gonna look up cream pies.
Excellent. That's a great idea.
What kind of cream pies do we got here? Cream.
Have grandma stop in right about now.
No, it's kind of weird. You look up cream pies, and the first thing that comes up is Aaron Imholt. That's weird.
Fuck.
That's fucking weird, man. Surprising. Aaron, what's this title? Aaron Imholt swallows an entire cream pie in one sitting. Wow, that's
a lot of calories right there.
Did he get one smashed on his face? Yeah. Aaron Imholt gets a cream pie smashed in his face. That sounds interesting. Nice podcast, stupid. $10. Thank you, sir. Still not a Jew, Honk.
Yeah, well, maybe what my ex-father-in-law said about Jews not being redeemable, he may have been lying. So I take that at least back, Dan. Still, that's only $10. What happened? He was giving us 20. 20 the last 2 weeks. What the fuck?
He's right, Dan. He is correct.
Let's do when I take back the Happy Hanukkah. I wish you.
Yeah, Dan can't win, huh? Jesus.
Well, shit, they win at everything else. So we can let them have this small little victory too? Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. Agreed. Uncle Jack is on to something here. Uncle Jack, fuck Tom Gulley. Scott's Fitzpatrick also
Damn.
backing him up with the FTG. Fuck Tom Gulley
What's
in
wrong-
his ass.
What's wrong with?
Why is everyone? No, I just want to know, why is everyone so slow on the fucking fuck Tom Gulley train, dude? I was on the fuck Tom Gulley train like day one. I met him like a year ago in
Yeah,
a
you
fucking
sure did.
Discord, and I was like, in 5 seconds, I was automatically all over that guy just because he was such a douche. I was like, what the fuck? You could tell he was just a cocky, swarmy fucking guy. You know what I mean? Like, he just gave up the ghost immediately. And I was like,
Yingwee
no.
Buchetti is very surprised at this.
Well, let's just change your fucking name to Buchetti. Jesus, you're in love with the guy. Yeah. What's? I'm not even gonna ask. We won't do that. I know he does some cartoon. It's weird. It's him being the president, I think.
It's on that
show.
that Smiling Friends show.
Yeah,
that
Smiling
show?
Friends. There you go. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
And then we
That
got
show's pretty good.
Skakel. What's with all these voiceover guys, man? Hollywood's become just one big voiceover. Holy shit! Look at this, folks. Yeah, you threaten Dan with a good time. He'll come in fucking hot, Honk. He's not even playing around today. You threaten him, and he comes back with full 2 barrels loaded, fully ready for action.
Well,
yeah,
Shit just got real.
he, that's one thing about his people. They sure enjoy showing off. Okay.
Ooh, son of a bitch. Got him. You got him. Either way, you guys can shoot shots at each other all day long. I'm fine with that.
Thank you, Dan.
I think I'm benefiting off of this war more than anyone. I'm okay with that. Nice
Suddenly
podcast.
not so
Stupid.
anti-war anymore. Are you?
Yeah, I love war. More war. Less love, more war. I think that's how it goes. Nice podcast, Stupid. Gifted by BYB Podcast memberships. Pew, 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 pew.
Podcast membership.
Fuck yes. Hell yeah, man. We're doing it. We're having it. Absolutely. Thank you very much. Oh, yeah. All right. Speaking of the Tom Gulley thing, I guess we could just get right into that one. I don't know if you guys caught any of that, but absolutely we should. Yeah, Team Doom gets it. Team War. Team More War. Less love. Make war, not love. Indeed.
Love is stupid.
Did you guys see the Tom Gulley versus Granny shit from yesterday? It's like
I did not see that. That happened. What?
Yeah, last night. It's kind of a long clip. Well, I'll try to just jump to the points where it mattered.
Who shows it on?
Corn Diff, and it was kind of on 2 shows because Tom Gulley was doing a show and he has his call-in number, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then Granny called in from Corn Diff to his show.
So a grand total of 38 people saw it.
Yeah, just
a total of 38 people. Okay, yeah. Between the 2 shows, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
All right, more shots fired. Son of a bitch. We are going to war with everybody today, motherfuckers. We're doing it. It's happening. All my co-hosts are going to get me into a war. I don't want war. No, go ahead. You guys get me into wars. You start it, I'll finish it, as I used to love to say when my friends got me in the fucking bad spots. But yes, all right, here, let's just watch this shit. See what you guys think, break it down, blah, 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 the typical.
Wait, hold on. Hey, shut up. Is he taking calls right now? If he's taking calls and he's in his call segment, we will absolutely call him.
Yes, call Gully. Call Gully.
What's better? Hello?
Come on.
Hello?
There we go. Hi, and welcome to the Tom Gully Show. Hi, and welcome to the Tom Gully Show. You're on the air.
Hey, Tom, it's Granny.
Hey,
Go
this is
fuck
the guy.
yourself. Why won't you talk to me, man? Let's talk about this like men.
Granny,
Come
don't you
on,
have
brother.
your own show?
Hey,
Yeah, I'm
Don't
on
you
it
have your
right
own
now.
program?
Hey, Tom.
By the way, you're live.
Okay.
Hey, Tom, I'm the corn. How are you?
I'm fine.
Oh, that's corn.
So you
Hey,
got
you wanna
nothing
talk
better
about
to do to say you're not going to overtalk me on this show. You are not going to overtalk me, motherfucker. You called in here. You want to talk about something. You need to
you're not
shut the hell. Okay, goodbye.
Hey,
Tom, call in.
I did
Tom,
not
call into our show real quick. It's okay.
All right. Well, that's it for the phone call stuff, and we don't have to watch everybody's reactions. But yeah. All right. Sorry. There. But yeah, so let's just break down the phone call. What do you guys think? That's not a big deal. He just goofing around, calls in Tom Gulley's show. I think whatever, Tom Gulley, he kept the higher ground and really didn't let Granny get away with anything. I say good on him for that move, but I guess what's next is the problem I have. What do you guys think of that?
Did they not call back, or did they just like let Tom Gulley hang up on him and that was it?
Yeah, well, he just stopped taking calls from that number, so it was done.
Yay!
That is super weak. Because I understand. Cause he totally has a right to hang up on him. Don't try to overtalk somebody when they're on the phone, when they're on their show. It's just like it's bad etiquette. It's awful to get your point across that way. But they should have totally called back, or Tom Gulley should have allowed the call back. You know what I mean? Because
that's the other thing is like. Granny just said, "Hey, why won't you talk to me? Let's have a conversation." So obviously, Tom Gulley's one of these guys. He won't let you on his show to discuss things. We know a bunch of these people, right? They don't allow. Yeah. They don't give up the higher ground. So if you don't give up the higher ground, then you never really have to have an actual conversation with someone.
That was exactly what I was going to say. He kept himself from having a conversation by just getting rid of it altogether. Which, Granny's never going to be an easy one to have a conversation if he's confrontational with you, but still, he cut it off before anything could happen, which was kind of
100% true.
But yeah, I mean, whatever Granny did, that's not a real big deal in my mind. That's not even a troll, as far as I'm concerned. Just calling into a guy's show that has a fucking phone line.
It didn't get far enough to be a troll.
Yeah, exactly. And Tom Gulley, he's he's very thin-skinned. I've seen this up close and personal multiple times. But yeah, he definitely doesn't like to fuck around. He's too serious.
It's super thin-skinned. Like I was talking shit to him in Joey C's chat. He was a mod. He wasn't even on the show. He was just watching it, and he fucking banned me from the show, or banned me from the chat because I was talking about him.
Yeah, well, he lost his wrench.
He banned me over there when I said he was short, and come to find out he's 6'4". But it pissed him off.
Oh, he's
like 6 flat.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. You short little bastard, and he banned me.
Little man syndrome. Baby. We got a name for that. He's probably got a big truck or a hot rod.
God, I don't want to defend Tom Gulley, but I believe he volunteered that wrench to Joey. He said that he didn't want the wrench because half his chat turned on Tom Gulley because he was on the show while Joey was
preservation is what you're saying then.
Yeah, and he I believe he called Victoria a grunt. And of course
so Roach, you said half of his chat turned on him, so 8 people turned on Tom Gulley.
Eight people turned on Tom Gulley. Yeah,
and the other
that's really tough.
Cool.
I mean, I've looked into Tom Gulley plenty, and I've shown that on this show that he really does he has like a shitload of shows, and he's been doing this forever. Like he's been in broadcasting for decades.
He was on actual radio.
Yeah, he's like the Tom Myers of broadcasters. He gets 40 views per show. It's insane.
My first run-in with him was in the chat with Joey C, and he came in there, and he was acting like Joey C was some sort of a delicate flower, and that we were all really beating up on him. And I mean, we were kind of busting his balls, but it was no worse than ever. In fact, I think people were going easy on him that day. And Gully just came in there like he was cock of the block, and it just was. He came in there as though we should all be exalting him, and at the time, I didn't even know who the hell he was. I had seen him, I seen him chat a couple times on super chat on a couple shows, but other than that, I had no idea who he was, and everybody in Joey C's chat was making fun of him. and everybody knew who he was. And I thought, well, what the fuck is wrong with me? What have I been missing out on? And since then, I've seen not much, but he's not well liked at all, and I can see why. He's a dick.
Yeah, but he's a product of Pod Awful. Pod Awful found this guy and trolled him for years. Very, very hardcore trolling too, like getting him fired and getting whatever. The guy got himself in a bunch of trouble too by cussing out a bunch of teenagers at a high school, and then they all just started calling him a pedophile. And then he sued the kid. It's like it's such an insane story, but he's such a thin-skinned little bitch. It's hilarious. God dang it, you fuckers in the chat, you guys are mean, man.
They're little fucks.
Jesus Christ. You're a dick. All right, I'll show it. I'll fucking show it. Quiet as this the black that stole your wife. No. God. Fucker. This is a different black. He probably stole some other guy's wife. Fucking, you're all the same. I mean, Gregg's doing good tonight. I enjoy him as a co-host. I'll say nice things about black people once in a while. I don't know if you saw that one. BYB having ebonics class today.
Wow.
You're going to teach us some new words, Gregg?
Ote.
Oh, there. Thank you. We're doing it. All right. Mr. Z, $5. Thank you, Mr. Z. We do appreciate that. Why all caps? Why are you screaming at us, Mr. Z? You were screaming at me earlier, too, with all caps, you psycho. What would Granny like more? A, let me get 3-holed by Aaron. B, Granny eating cream out of Lemmy's blown out dumpster after Tom Gulley creamed in it. What would Granny like more? Getting 3-holed by Aaron. Granny eating cream.
Give Granny the link.
I think Granny would choose option A. I actually read this and took your question seriously, Mr. Z. So you have to appreciate that I took the time to really figure what I think he would do. So A, we can go around the horn. Let's just do it. Gregg, what say you? Is Gregg frozen? Holy shit.
I heard my name.
Jesus, Jesus, folks.
I'm like Boston baked beans right now, but bad.
It's all good. It's all good. All right, I answered it for you, Mr. Z. That's fucking good enough. If one of these guys wants to answer to that's fine.
Well, Quad, I actually think there's a option C, which is let Husey ever go on Lemmy. And I think that's probably the less likely option that Granny would choose.
They both agreed that if the hall pass has a chance, if it ever happens, indeed, Lemmy gets to go to Ireland to meet that freaking limey bastard. Really? Other than that, we don't really know who Granny's hall pass is.
How did Husey brainwash Lemmy?
I have no idea. You know, sometimes you can't question the heart, Yingwee.
Yes, the heart wants what it wants.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. You get it.
I get it.
All right,
I guess.
Let's finish this up like Aaron Imholte finishing up a cream pie. Here we go.
There you go. Now there's a guy who doesn't have anything better to do. Let's go into this guy a little bit, Granny. I'll spend 90 seconds on Granny since he was kind enough to call in. Granny is an alcoholic who recently went to rehab, now drinking again. And one of the best things about Granny, it's really funny. This is going to be super funny because he's a funny guy. And this will interest him because it's big time humor for a guy who lives in a trailer, fell through the steps of the trailer, knocked himself unconscious, and I guess we'll believe that. Yeah, who knows? But the funny thing about him is when you read the statistics on the life success of children with an alcoholic parent, that's funny. That's hilarious. Read some of those. Look into some of those, and you will laugh really, really hard for a long time.
Somebody was raised by alcoholics. Jesus. So
wow.
Wow, that's hardcore. Anyway, so we don't have to watch that entire thing because he kind of just repeats that saying like for another minute straight. He just talks in a circle.
It's funny. It's funny hearing Tom Gulley. My bad, dude. I was just saying, it's funny hearing Tom Gulley talk about somebody's like addiction and shit like that. When Tom Gulley, I think he's like 58 or 59, his birthday just passed. He started smoking cigarettes at 55, I think, and he said he's still having trouble quitting now. So it's just like, how do you pick up like a weak habit like that so late and still complain about quitting something? It's get off your high horse, Thomas. Like, come on,
Thomas.
Thomas Gulley.
Indeed.
That's hilarious to me.
Yeah, I don't know what that guy's deal is. He just seems like he's got a major fucking chip on his shoulder and whatever.
He lost his radio job, man. That's his whole thing.
Right. Pot Awful did not cost him his radio job, right?
No, not at all.
I think they did cost him one of them though, right?
They gave him they just like faxed his work or whatever. It didn't give him any issues or anything. It was just like embarrassing for Tom.
Also, Greg, you do have a little bit of like the Chad problem with your mic right now. It is like scratchy, itchy, sketchy. I don't know what, maybe a wire or something. Just FYI, I know you're capable enough to fix shit like that. So that's the only reason I mentioned it. Otherwise, a bunch of other people, if I brought it up, they'd be like, "Yeah,
same issue still."
Yeah, okay. No, I think he fixed it.
Looking up at the sky when he asked that question.
That's pretty good, man. You got it that quick. Natclo 2.0, member for 9 months. Thank you for being a member all this time, Natclo 2.0. We do appreciate it. Goo tastes salty. Am I right? Got him. Natclo, how do you know that? How do you know that goo tastes salty, bud?
Seems like very forceful.
This seems kind of like an admission here, I'm guessing. If it's your own brand, if it's your personal own brand, I guess that's on a scale. But if you know what other guys' goo tastes like, then yeah, you're gay. That means you're gay.
Yeah.
That means you're gay.
He's a fag.
Yeah, you got to be careful what you go run around saying there, bud.
Yeah, I don't think Natclo's gay though. I think he's a tranny.
Yeah, same difference. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Actually, in fairness, the fact that he recut on New Year's Day, I don't know if you guys saw the new Natclo 2.0, but yeah, he just went back and clipped 2024 New Year's Day, the first show back for the Steel Toe, dude. That is the best. I can't tell you how many times I've watched that and just had the huge smile on my face. Thinking where those two were at a year ago was like, holy fuck, dude.
Insane.
This has been a wild fucking year for the Imholts. Imholt. Singular. Sorry. Didn't mean to make the mistake of saying plural Imholts. There's only one left.
Sorry, can you bring up Victoria's chat? I believe she's making reference to Natclo.
I can. Yeah. They're easier to find if they have a fucking monetary value next to them, I'll tell you that.
Sorry, man.
Well
which
played,
is it
well
boys back?
played.
Oh, he's bi.
Look up the free one. There you go. Yeah.
Bi. All right. No, I'm just saying if they're red, they're really easy to find. If they're pink, they're pretty easy to find. If they're yellow, they're pretty. The other colors below that, they get harder to find a little bit. He told me he's bi, so there you go. Victoria confirmed Natclo 2.0. Bisexual, wouldn't that mean two? Which is also like Natclo 2.0. Bi.
I thought
two stands for two things. Bisexual.
I thought she was saying he could ride a bicycle. I thought that was kind of stupid because I could ride a bicycle. I mean, everybody
show off. You fucking show offs.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, if you had many men ride you.
Now, if she told me he was uni, I'd be pretty fucking amazed because I can't ride a fucking unicycle for nothing.
You like the town bicycle, the public transportation? Everyone's had a ride.
I'm not telling stories.
Again, member for 8 months. Roachy, did you hear tonight what Joey C has for you?
Yeah, I don't pay attention to what the fuck Joey says. Yeah, I was hoping maybe Joey would actually.
He's gonna let you have a ride on that bicycle with the name Christina, maybe.
Quad, you couldn't pay me to fuck that mogwai duck-looking bitch.
Maybe he wants to pay you. I don't know.
One thing's for sure, you know your
Could
feet
I
will
suck
fit
your
in those
dick?
pedal straps.
Was that his offer?
Could I suck your dick?
Yeah, possibly. Well,
Could I suck your dick?
I was hoping that Joey might.
Could I suck your dick?
Found the money, right, to actually send to his daughter in prison. Because my last count, Joey said on the phone to her that, to the translator, tell her I've sent that stuff for Christmas. And that was the week of Christmas. So hopefully she's got that by now.
Well, you know how they raise money over there at the Catalano.
Wife's a whore.
I think he wants to stand dick to dick with you until one of you come.
Let's get naked, oil up, get in a ring, and touch each other dick to dick until one of us come.
I love that, bro.
It's almost like he's here.
Do you?
I do feel like he's here. If he was dead, I'd be getting nervous right now.
God, I'm guilting. We're doing a horrible job at guilting our fucking viewers into giving us money. They're gonna start saying we're e-beggars or making fun of us for being.
Hold on. I think I have a collection plate downstairs. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Fuck me, man.
Get ashtray.
This is a bad look tonight for our show. This ain't good, man. We're gonna be called all kinds of names. I don't know if I can handle it.
Have $1 for a man in a wheelchair?
For just $1 a day, you can feed an entire continent of blacks. The blacks. The black ones.
We will send you a
feeding wheelchair
picture
handicapped people. Damn.
of your wheelchair-bound young man.
Yes.
Your African-American, pot-smoking, high as a kite, can't fix a microphone motherfucker.
It's still fucked up?
No, it's
no, you got it now.
I was gonna be so upset.
Sorry, I forgot paranoid.
Yeah. Well, weed'll do
fuck
that
you,
to
Ying. Wow.
That weed will get in your head, man.
I'm right behind you. I'll be thinking there's somebody cats running around in the corner of my eye in a second. So,
hey, Mike, do me a favor.
Yeah, okay, hold on. So Victoria says for $10, she says greedy guts. What is the chance that she didn't mean like greedy cunts? I bet that's like a autocorrect. I bet money on it.
Victoria is a young woman with her principles. She doesn't say cunt.
Oh yeah, she does.
Yeah, I didn't think anybody was going to fall for that one.
Yeah, I did hear her talk to Bubblegum.
Okay, based on it, no. I don't have a black that's illegal since like 1863, I think. So no, be careful how you word.
Glad you know
stuff.
the year.
Yeah, the year that the Civil War ended. Yeah, I kind of know that.
It was 11:15 on a Saturday.
It might have been 1865, but I'm thinking 1863 or 1865, one of the two. I'm pretty sure it was 1865.
The wind was coming from the south-southeast at approximately 14 miles an hour.
4 score
the weather was overcast
25 years ago or 170. Fuck, I'm lost. Let's move on quickly so I can save a little bit of face that I have left. Jesus.
65.
Yeah, all right. I mean, we could pull up. Let's do that. Let's do this. The super tip thing. Let's talk about that. I guess since we're talking about Joey C, we can get back to Stuttering John if we have time, because whatever, he's not that important to us anymore these days. Because he's not. Yeah, like what? Should we even talk about fucking? Should we talk about Stuttering John anymore? He's not even here.
Would anybody's feelings be hurt if we just forgot who he was?
Who?
Exactly.
Oh, I think
what
you're
if John was one of us?
The cameo star Stuttering John. That's the person you're talking about.
I saw we got 2 cameos and we got a fucking TikTok. That's pretty much what we got. It's just like, hey, look at this young man. Hey, young teenagers. Hey, I'm one of you guys. Want to hang out? Indeed. I mean, we can go into that if you want to, because the super tip thing's actually serious. Cereal. You guys want to get cereal?
Yeah, Mike Bichetti, whatever you do, don't do this with your hands, and encourage people to use supertip.gg/BYB. No, the other way.
Another direction.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's it.
He'll catch on quick.
He's just retarded.
It's like one of the right girls.
It's a little bit retarded, literally. Speaking of
okay,
retarded,
people. Jesus Christ.
Don't forget.
Fuck. Those teeth are fucked,
Listen,
dude.
you put
Gingivitis.
You gotta have teeth to have gingivitis, right? I think.
True.
Yeah, I don't even think he has enough. All right, let's look at this handsome feller here. See what you guys think of him. Oh, what a beautiful boy this is I found here. This is kind of me news. I just wanted to show where I found this, though. Yeah, Hackverse Anonymous. How dare thee? How dare thee? Quadfather says it's okay to look up your super tip customers' personal information on Stripe as long as you don't admit to it on stream. And I guess I did actually say that, but and how much out of context that fucking statement is. Of course, I did a 4-hour show that day, and no reason to even look, let alone say it on it. Actually, the looking part's not even a problem. As far as I'm concerned, yeah, you can go look all day long at that shit, but it's bad to say it on fucking stream, dude. Well, that's not an incorrect statement. It doesn't matter that you look at the information because you have the information available to you. You know what I mean?
Anyway, yeah. It's gonna happen one way or the other. But yeah, you're right. It does not sound good to say it on stream. You're 100% correct.
Yeah, I mean, I think my argument still stands. The fact that, like, 100%. But okay, your mic is fucking up again. But the only thing you can look up on the super tip thing is area code and the last 4 numbers of a fucking credit card.
Doxed.
Yeah, like what? Yes, I should be able. That's not a big deal to be able to go look up those 2 little tidbits of information. It's like they're inconsequential and actually really do not matter whatsoever as far as I'm concerned.
And honestly,
Gregg, you cut out.
He went from scratchy to gone.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I don't know what you're doing, man.
I think conspiracy is...
Am I back?
You're back.
Conspiracy is right. It is an Obama mic.
Hey, there we go. I was gonna say.
Is that an Obama phone? An Obama mic?
It's an Obama mic.
This is a Rode N1A. All right, this is an expensive microphone.
N? It's a Rode N. It's an N1.
N1. So it only works when it wants to work. Is that what the idea is?
Fuck, man.
You remember when we were covering the Soundgarden new singer and producer came up with that Soundguard and Soundguard and
which part did they cut off at when I was talking? Could you hear me at all through that?
No, go ahead. You can just repeat everything.
I was saying that
the super tip stuff.
Yeah, like for the super tips thing, like I don't know how people think you have to put your real information. You totally don't. You can put a fake email, a fake zip code. I put a fake name every single time I use super tips. Or like there's an app called Revo, Revo. It's for like a virtual credit card basically, so it doesn't track your information.
Oh yeah, Revo. Right. Well, yeah, plus the system has built into it the link system anyway. That you know what I mean.
Right. Exactly.
I always use Apple Pay, dude.
Exactly. Like it's crazy to think that like they can track you like that way. It's kind of your fault if you put your own
no more than
to begin with.
Well, this is the one that popped into my head is because I live in Oregon, so they pump your gas for you in Oregon, and you hand that fucker your credit card, and what does he ask you? Yeah. What is your zip code?
Which is crazy.
They have to put in your zip code to like use your credit card. You know,
right.
That's how this. So, like, if you trust me as much as you trust a fucking gas attendant that you've never met in your life, then like obviously it's not an issue. So yeah, if you don't want someone to know the last 4 digits, it's like they're gonna be able to guess the first 12. Hello,
right?
Just
exactly. Like,
look up
like
the
what they're worried
probability
about.
of guessing that.
What they're worried about is like somebody that goes on the dark web and gets like a whole bank of stolen credit cards, and then you have to like cross-reference those with the numbers that you have just to find that one specific person's information. Like that's so deep. Like if they're going that far, your information's fucked anyway. Like,
anyways, that's exactly right. Yeah.
They've already
taken. They've probably already
compromised.
Alternative.
Indeed. Exactly. So yeah, I don't know why they're just trying to make everybody look like an asshole that has super tip systems from top, right? From Kevin Brennan on down. The order has gone out. Put a hit on the super tip. That's it.
Well, it if everybody was really honest and you knew how much they were making off of super tips, they're making a pretty good buck off it. And I bet
like $50,000 just off of Joey C's name.
And I bet you an awful lot of people are really jealous that they didn't think of it first. So I mean,
like Joey C, for example.
Yeah, that's what is motivating this shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Puddle of AIDS, $5. Thank you very much for all of that. For all of this stuff that's going on there. I do love my shirt. Jessica Flatcat's awesome, dude. I'll be wearing that fucking shirt in Vegas too at Hagamania. So don't kid yourselves. It is kind of a nice lightweight shirt. That is actually the reason I haven't been wearing it lately, is because it's fucking cold here. And it's kind of a cold shirt to wear. But I'll be wearing that thing. Trust me.
Sorry, Quad, can you actually read that super chat?
Yeah, Granny, do you need to borrow a cool shirt to clean you? Let me. Wait a minute.
Yeah, try reading it backwards. I can't figure it out.
Clean up. To clean up.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Dude, I use my iPhone to do super chats, and it's almost impossible to do a super chat properly spelled. For one, I have a hard time seeing it when I'm typing it in because it's small, and the autocorrect is insane on a fucking iPhone for that.
Yeah, I have the same issue, Quad. It's not because I didn't go to school for years.
Right. Yep. What does that mean about you? You retarded?
Yeah, I'm Ray DeVito. Well, except I don't kill hookers.
I'm retarded?
No, okay. Granny has he's got a few of those shirts. He used to rock them. He doesn't wear those kind of shirts anymore, the button-up kind. He has like a Bush Light one. Maybe he retired it because he quit drinking. He quit drinking.
Quit Mike the Chase.
I'm no Tom Gulley, motherfucker. I ain't gonna be shout my boy down. How dare thee? All right, moving along.
Him.
And of course, here we go. Oh yeah, I didn't even have my messages up for once. That's an improvement, folks. If you notice, things are changing over here at the BYB podcast.
Amazing.
We're trying to give out less of your personal information on a daily basis. Which reminds me, we need to get into the Felicia Gillespie. There's probably new clips of that shit from today. But that is one psycho cunt.
She's fucking crazy. She's literally crazy.
Literally. I think she kind of got exposed today, and I do believe everyone's kind of on board with the fact that she's finally been outed as a psycho. So it is good news.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. No, if someone wants to look that up for me and send it to me, that would even be better. Yeah, this is Nobody Likes Onions, and this was a shout out to the GOAT 1421, which is Joey C's Twitter. I'm finally ready to talk to the GOAT and give him the super tip machine. Please call off the lawyers. Rocco's right. Let's make it right, man. I'm scared. Another one of these, come for me, bitch. Yeah, should old Melty be scared that apparently Joey has gone out and got himself a lawyer.
Yeah, Vince.
Well, to be fair to Joey, he said he did email an entertainment lawyer. So, you know, I don't think it might be Vince, the evil lawyer. You know,
Fair. Could it be Nick Rekieta, possibly, who's also working with Ray DeVito?
Yeah, I thought he was busy working with Ray DeVito and shooting loads for Aaron Imholt.
Yeah, he's busy working on something, all right. Her name is April. Big Black. I stand with Gully. What are you just trying to get in her pants, or what the fuck is this?
Yeah, you a bitch. What do you mean you still stand with Gilly? You're crazy, nigga. Calm down, Big Black. What the fuck? Wrong answer.
Who the hell is Gilly?
Felicia Gillespie. They just call her Gilly for short.
I've never run into this person, so
she's on MLC. If you don't watch MLC, you have no idea who she is.
No, I've never run into her on Discord.
ex.
I understand the folks in Discord have nothing good to say about her. I've never run into her.
Yeah, she looks like the 5th member of Led Zeppelin. She looks crazy.
Yes, I have seen pictures of her. That's a really good description.
Yeah, just imagine a 250-pound bitch.
My ex-wife comes to mind.
Based on conspiracy theory, I think he's ready to work with you, Gregg, even though you're black, because he's anti-big black. Always, I noticed that in the chat. He's pretty much ragging on him all the time, which is funny. Just big black, whatever. You don't have to always state the obvious. It's all good though. I think that's mainly why Gregg gets on your ass a lot, is because like you'll call it and just say the stuff that most people, we agree with you. It's just, it doesn't need.
And then you ask questions. You ask questions to the host that are like leading questions that leads on to more questions. You're an asshole for that. Like, stop doing that, dog. You're making a whole segment out of your call. Make your point and hang up, please. You've done good lately, though.
Hi guys, I'm doing great so far. Seeing we've done the hot water told Bill Schultz.
Hey, Frankie.
I'm at the Steel City in City, Nova Scotia right now.
Is that a strip club, Frankie?
Hey.
Hey, Frankie, do the ladies take their...
I'm at the Steel City right now. Getting ready to do karaoke.
Is that a strip club?
That's where you go to have all of your lady fans that are well under 20 take their clothes off for you, right?
Well over 20, I beat well over 20.
I mean,
with ladies, though?
They're getting naked and shooting ping pong balls out of their hoo-hoo, right?
Things are great so far. That's me.
That is you. We see you, buddy.
That's a good point.
Frankie, are you stealing the Wi-Fi right now?
No, I wasn't causing fires in Southern California.
Right. Are you still okay?
He's still here. He's still here. Hopefully he pops back up. That is funny.
Will the real Frankie?
We love Frankie. Frankie
Donald,
is the best.
Please.
He's backstage. He'll probably pop right back on.
That's awesome.
See, Rachel, that's how you be nice to Frankie.
Thank you, Gregg. That's exactly what I was going to say.
There he is.
And guess what? There's a new Frank Del bobblehead coming out in July.
There's a new what?
Bobblehead.
A bobblehead.
Well over 20.
Everybody go get your Frankie bobbleheads today.
You got the link. I sent you a link to my bobbleheads coming out in July.
Does it have candy inside it?
Frankie.
What day? What day in July, Frankie?
It's coming out in July. My next Frank Del bobblehead's wearing a t-shirt.
Okay. What's under the t-shirt?
What color is the t-shirt, Frankie?
What's under
there it is. Boom.
Oxford and briefs under that pair of pants there.
Yeah, tidy whities. Come on.
I guess I'll have to wait to buy it. I'm thinking, briefs.
Nice.
That's a cool looking one. I might get that. How much is it going to be, Frankie?
It's a me wearing a blue t-shirt edition of Frank Del bobblehead, and the one's coming out in July.
Do you know how much it's going to cost?
$30.
People can pre-order it right now.
$30, huh? It's not a bad deal.
You can get red
colors?
or blue or a set of two.
Nice.
Well, there you go.
Is there a deal for the set of two?
Does it come with any teenage girls that are under 20?
Frankie, you're muted. You're muted, buddy. You're muted.
They wear the blue t-shirt and the red t-shirt and Frank Del bobblehead It's coming out in July.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Frankie, are you out there? Were you going to sing You Didn't Start the
I'm
Fire
getting ready to
tonight?
sing karaoke tonight.
Are you going to sing You Didn't Start the Fire by
I'm
Billy
going to
Joel?
sing We Didn't Start the Fire by Billy Joel.
Can you sing?
We
who do you think
start
did
the fire,
start the
and the
fire?
world gets burning. The world gets burning.
Do you think the black started the fire?
He's gone this time. All right, you got rid of him. That happened.
Good job, Yingwee.
I'm just trying to get to the bottom of what he thinks.
Well, that was
I never claimed journalism was one of my strengths. Being an asshole has always been a strength and a weakness. I love that dude. He kills me.
Yeah, I fucked up. Sorry. I got to fix my thingy. There we go. We're there. Boom. All right.
Fix my thingy.
Yeah, fix my thingy. I got it caught in my zipper.
Where did you want that link?
What, buddy?
Where'd you want that link for the Gully shit?
Oh, they did clip it. How long is the clip?
Reddit.
How long is it?
250.
Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, we'll play it. Yeah, absolutely. Put it in the private chat right here, buddy. If you don't mind. That works the best for me.
Quad, before you press play, Honk, Big Black wants to know why you're muted.
Oh, are you trying to say I'm not contributing nothing, you big black bastard? What's your problem, Big Black?
No.
I never even heard of you before. You think you asked me that one night? Oh, don't you remember me on the Howard Stern show? No, motherfucker, I don't.
We're going to have a race war before this breaks over.
Here's another one of these tight black bastards right here. When's he ever thrown in a dime?
Yeah, what's that word you call him all the time? Uppity, I think it is. Uppity.
Yeah, he is. He's one of them uppity brothers.
If I'm not mistaken, there's only 3 of these tight black bastards in the whole Dabbleverse. And one of them is on the show with us right now.
Exactly. 1 out of 3. Why isn't Big Black muted?
And the other one's a chef. He's probably working at the restaurant today.
Big Black. I like Gregg. I don't like you, Big Black.
Or it's strawberry shortcake. Damn, that was.
I don't like you, Big Black.
All right. This is this is a welcoming place for all kinds.
Yes, we just love everybody.
Those kinds.
Yes, allegedly. Yeah. Thank you, YouTube Terms of Service.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Oh, Rachel's here watching too. Yeah, shout out to Jessica Flatcat. I seen you in here. Michaela, Victoria, Rachel T. Ooh, I like spicy honk. That's right.
Oh,
That's
girl, you wait till later in the VC, darling. You wait.
Yeah. Spicy honk is a dish served best cold or hot. I don't know. I didn't know which way to go on that one. I could have gone either way.
But it's good with sour cream.
Honk power. That sounds like white power or black power. All of those powers.
Chris Mack may be onto something.
Wow, is this true? Is this true, Gregg? You probably would know. Why would I? Yeah. No, I'm having some really weird thoughts right now. Like, yeah, I don't even know what that means. But
yeah, right. It depends on how threatening you are with a gun, I think.
I heard black chicks can't get off unless you point a gun at them.
Yeah,
it's the only way they know how.
You have a gun.
Oh boy, this is going nowhere fast.
All right, I take everything back I said about YouTube's terms of service. We're fucked. It doesn't even matter.
Yeah, it's going
too late. Too late. We're fucked. All right, let's see what let's see what stupid dum thinks about super tip system.
Hello,
just
dum
curious.
dum.
Yeah, well, when we had this conversation, Mr. Magooby, indeed, the fact that he has the same kind of processors. He's got PayPal, he's got Venmo, and he's got like all these Stripe things that are built into his Streamlabs. So obviously he has access to all of the same kind of information that Stripe does because he has Stripe in some ways. So therefore, it's like, do you trust Aaron Imholt more than you trust anyone else that has the super tip system in the Dabbleverse? It's like, come on, fucking get off your high horses. Kevin Brennan probably has PayPal and Venmo. I'm sure some of these big dogs are sending him money, right? Like that. So he knows their names and email addresses.
Yeah, I imagine so, Quad. What's funny though is Melton pointed it out. Brennan has ordered his own shirts from a shirt company that uses the Stripe system.
Right.
So Brennan himself.
Oh, like he said, he's like, Kevin Brennan, I have your fucking info because you bought shirts from his shirt site, his merchandise site. So there you go. Melton has it, and you gave it up freely. Oh no, he's got the last 4 numbers of your credit card. Oh no, what could he possibly do? Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Right. Let's see what old Dum Dum says.
Bar with $2 says anybody who sends you money on PayPal, you have their information. It's the same thing. You have actually accidentally said people's real names before. How does this not make sense? I trust PayPal. I'm not saying that these services don't have your info. They all do. I trust PayPal as a company. PayPal doesn't have a history of getting mad, having meltdowns, and releasing people's information. PayPal doesn't have a history of getting upset that they couldn't destroy a guy that they claimed they were going to destroy, only to watch his numbers get bigger than ever and bigger than yours when you've been doing it for over 20 years. Oof, that's rough. They don't then brag about illegally possessing your private information. I would not give my private information to that man. He's shown historically that he will use it for nefarious purposes if you cross him. Or even if you don't cross him. Even if you just don't do what he wants you to do.
Is there an example of this that he'll use your personal information? What? Am I missing something here? Melton has in the past leaked people's personal information. What?
But there's personal information. No. If you donate to someone on PayPal, the person that you donate to gets certain personal information as well.
Yeah, that's what their email address and their fucking real name, for example.
And I mean, it may not be the type of information that a person could use to steal your identity, but if they want to fuck with you, they can certainly do a whole lot of fucking with that information.
Yeah, it's exactly the same.
Well, the thing is, the reason Aaron says that is because of the character by the name of Kush King, who 2 or 3 months back at this point, he went on Twitter accusing Melton of leaking his social security number and all his other personal information because he canceled his overdose membership. Which it's obvious fabrication, but that's where Aaron's bringing all this shit from. This is like a Sparktopia thing that happened like months ago.
Oh, okay. He was typical falling for whatever. The guy falls for everything. He falls for anyone that sends him an email, anyone that texts him, anyone that DMs him, any of that stuff. So there you go. Kushke. There you go. That's a good name for it. Yeah, you didn't call that, homie.
Yeah, Gregg.
Lay off the weed, man. Spit those facts. Spit that shit.
I just don't want to say too much information. Like it's just like I want to.
Somebody just mush mouth in the chat, and I don't think you should stand for that.
I won't stand for it. I guarantee it.
He's a big baby. He's a giant fucking baby. And you wouldn't give a giant fucking baby your information. $1 from Dive Bar says, so it's PayPal's fault that you know people's names. I've never looked up their information ever because I'm not fucked up like that. Dive Bar says that should have said, is it PayPal's fault that you have the information or your fault if you put it out? And Pat knew he was fucked up because he said hey, this might make it look bad. Well, yeah, of course it's going to make it look bad. That's why he didn't want it out there, because it does look bad. So, yeah, a Dive Bar, there's this same cope coming from people. I'm not saying that's what you're doing, But there's this cope coming from people that are like, other pay services have your info too. Right, but they're not run by people. I'm not saying that the super tip system is somehow inherently bad.
And I think Kevin Brennan has made that concession also at this point. He kind of backed off today, I noticed. So whatever. He just, I think they realized that it's such a shitty argument. Like I said, if you hand over your credit card to any cashier, any fucking gas attendant, every person that you hand your credit card to, like, can be possibly taking pictures of your shit or whatever. They have cameras, pictures. Like I said, the gas attendant asks you what your fucking zip code is. So, like, those people actually have way more information than you can get off of Stripe or PayPal or any of that stuff. So, yeah, it just comes down to whatever. You go into a bodega every day that has way more capabilities of ripping you off than anybody.
Yeah, New
And also,
Jersey,
you
they
can
ask you
use
for your
fake
mother's
information. So you can use fake information, lie. Don't put your real information in there. You don't have to. I promise. Like,
When you sign in for the YouTube thing.
Yeah,
Well,
do what Chad Zumach
they do for starters. There you go.
So I was going to say, Quad, do what Chad Zumach would do and steal somebody else's credit card and use that instead.
There you go. Yeah, that's the kind of shit you should be really worried about.
4D chess.
Like Chad Zumach in the world. Yep. ZumachComedy.com, right? Gregg Eddwards. Oh.
You absolutely know it.
Indeed.
I'm saying the people running it are not trustworthy people, and they have shown that they are irresponsible with other people's private information. All I'm saying is I wouldn't give my private information to it. I really don't think
Shocker.
that
Aaron wouldn't use super
that's a smart move, but people are allowed to do it. People can still do it. 2:10 away from today.
Oh, wow,
Thank
what
you
a
guys
great
very
point.
much. We're
People
right
can
around
do it.
where we need to be
Speaking
for
of
this
which,
point in the morning.
Everybody do it. Supertip.gg/BYB. Yeah, do it. Do it. Do.
I have an idea. Let's go on a fun rally. I'm thinking about taking the hype train back from Zumach, by the way.
Rally.
Taking my hype train back. I loaned it to him for a while. I think I might take it back. He's done a good job with it. It's kind of like when you let someone run your company and the stock price goes up. I let Zumach have the hype train and the stock of the hype train has gone up. I might take it back now. Like Steve Jobs took back Apple. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead. 2:10 away from knocking out today. Let's do it. Let's just go on like 4 or 5 people doing $20. Call it another win for the toe. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, Rumble Rant, and
Stripe.
That's unbelievable.
Sorry.
All right, so let's get it started, guys. Go ahead and give some money, all right?
Well, no, I think the reason he left that in there at the end is because it's so obvious when you look at that that's exactly, he's complaining about all those services and the information that he has, like Melton or the super tip system, and then automatically goes right into his little Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo. It's like, yeah, you mean the 3 ways that you could go look up people's information? You fucking idiot.
Come on.
It's just, the irony is so thick. That's why he left that in the clip, I'm sure of it.
It's also funny that Aaron there would go, I'm taking back the hype train off of Zumach. But yeah, he never said, I'm taking my wife back of Nick Rekieta.
Whoa! Shots fired, Roachy. I like it,
Damn.
man. Yeah, you're onto something there. Yeah, he doesn't complain about that stinky pussy being gone at all anymore, does he? That damn disgusting, nasty stank puss that he was so proud of a year ago.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's married to her for 4 years and fucked her every night, or maybe not that often, but maybe once every 2 weeks or something. Whenever he get it up. She never came. We know that. That's the one thing we do know for sure. Oof. Exactly.
That's it.
She did.
God, this guy's good. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, to be fair, Quad, I got corrected.
Wife train, not the hype train. He needs to get his wife train back. Holy shit.
Train.
Good job.
He lent that to Rekieta for a while.
It's going to be a while. It's going to be a while till he sees that one again. But yeah, I mean, okay, so let's look up whatever you sent me. But yeah, Felicia, She's a fucking psycho, but it's not just Felicia, right? Aaron's kind of like a Felicia. The love is so heavy, the hatred comes, the thin line between love and hate, that old saying. I think that's part of the problem at this point.
I thought you were going to say they both got C cups.
That is also a very good point. Yeah. Movie does indeed have C cups, no doubt about that.
Both at least 200 pounds.
Yeah, Felicia's 200 pounds, right?
Also, didn't Aaron recently say he's got a fight coming up next month?
He did say that.
A boxing match, which to me is wild, right? Because didn't last year he said that he wanted to box twice in last year and didn't even box once?
Yeah, he was going through a lot of things. So I do understand why he couldn't focus on training.
Yeah, he did get punched in the anus, though, but that's a different story.
That hurts.
Yeah, I mean, Nick Rekieta, is that who punched him in the anus? Fisted him, I mean?
We don't know, Quad. Remember, we covered it on the BYB weekly review on a Sunday. Fuck me, what am I doing? I'm turning into a plug war. But anyway, yeah, when we covered it on there,
that's good.
We were like, why on earth is he complaining about his anus hurting after training for boxing? Who, like, I don't know much about boxing. To me. But I've never heard a boxer go, "Oh, I'm tired after training. My anus really hurts." Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's some weird training you got going on there.
I can't say that's ever happened to me either. That's how I think about it.
You've never trained your ass?
No, I've never come home from training saying my anus hurts. I've never come home from anything saying my anus hurts, including having my anus work done.
Sounds like you have bad training partners there, Yingwee.
Well, that may or may not be true.
No reach around whatsoever, huh, Yingwee? Ever? That's sad. I'm sorry for you, man. You need to go hang out in the kind of locker rooms that Ray DeVito does if you really want to be taken care of correctly.
Yeah.
Properly.
My doctor gives me the prostate exam and has both his hands on my shoulders. So I don't know. It's just, I just don't, I don't feel as though I'm appreciated in that realm, if you will.
Oh, he says, you're like, when you take your pants off, you always go like, where do you want me to put my pants? And he always says, next to mine. That kind of doctor. Yeah, put them over there next to mine. Yeah.
There's something about this is going to hurt you more than it hurts me. And I said, well, don't you mean that the other way around? And the last thing I hear is him snap his glove and say, no.
No. Got me chainsaw. I guess you haven't trained hard enough. Wow.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
I don't want to pull a hamstring. You know, it's...
Wow. Right. Gummy chainsaw, good one. Let's check this out, I guess. I watched most of this from today. Well, let me change up here. I don't want to get in between. Well, I want to get out of the way. But I was going to say I don't want to get in between these two, but there we are. Anyway, it's happening. We love these.
Oh, so this is Gully then. This is the one we were talking about earlier.
Bye, Felicia. Yeah. Was today the bye Felicia moment? It's very possible.
I hate her. She's terrible.
Also,
she's terrible. Disgusting.
Notice how she looks like Christina Catalano as well.
Fuck. With the hair.
Yeah,
she really does. That's who she looks like. She looked familiar to me, and that's exactly who she looked like.
Yeah.
My wife's a whore.
All right, let's see. Whatever. They talked a little bit about the super tip stuff, but mainly the thing that came out with Felicia today, I have to jog my memory, is that there was, she's been sending emails with a fake name, Tuttle or something like that. Fuddle. And apparently she's claiming that that's not a fake name. And then whatever. I think that's the super chats or super tips that the name was under as far as Pat goes.
Yeah, I think Big Black's got it in the chat. Ron Fuddle or something. Also, Quad, isn't that the same email address that was hooked up to Ray DeVito's Patreon?
Exactly. Yeah. That's how Pat put 2 and 2 together, I guess. Allegedly, and that's why he thought it was her that was sending in the super tips. But yeah, it sounds like maybe there's some discrepancy, but everybody didn't believe anything she said today. So let's see what got her in trouble.
Say, let's fuck. None of them say, let's get back together. Let's hook up. And he's like, look, she wants to fuck me, everybody. See, I'm not a bad guy. And it's like,
okay, how many super tips or chats did you send him?
I sent him, I think 9.
And on different days?
2 days, over 2 days.
2 days, like back to back, or
yeah,
or
back
close
to back.
each other?
Yeah, and this is
and wait, so some were you, and then you changed to Ron Fuddle?
No, they were all anonymous.
I thought. Well, wait. Well, I thought you said. I thought you said you sent it to your real name and Taz blocked you.
That was back in April,
Oh.
and so once, yeah, I know
You're blocked.
It's like,
Get out.
This is exactly why Pat does what he does, because he understands that the context and the explanation for it takes so fucking long but he's just like creating the narrative and going, here's what happens, and it's like, quit it, just fucking stop. Like,
okay,
so maybe someone should take their own advice. Quit it, just stop. Yes.
Yeah.
You said 9 super tips. Like, I'm sure that screamed that it was her. You know what I mean? When someone sends you a message, even if they do it under an alt, you can pretty much read between the lines and be like, oh, Jesus. So she was obviously asking him pointed questions or making points on his show. It would be interesting to see what the super tips were. I'm curious.
You know what's most disturbing about all this shit, though, is that these people only dated for a couple of weeks. This is not a long relationship, according to what they've said. This
2 different times, though. Yeah.
Yeah, but still, I mean, all this effort, I mean, goddamn. Thank God they weren't in a relationship fucking very long. They would have for sure killed each other.
Possibly. There's still a chance for that to come through there, Honk, by the way. That's actually what she was all freaked out about, because she wants to go to Atlantic City, and then apparently she's all freaked out that he's going to show up. So then she sent him a text message that was like, call me or some shit like that. So what were you going to say, Greg?
I was going to say she's just as crazy as him. Like she sent what is that, like $27, I guess, because you can only send you have to send a minimum of $3 on super tips. Right. So she sent this man damn near $30 over 2 days. It doesn't see how she's the problem in this. And then I like how her thing is for Pat just to stop. Just kind of like how Chad does as well. So I like how it's just funny to me how she wants to be like.
I hate Greg. All you got to do is say that you never loved me, and I'll stop.
It's like what the fuck, dude? Leave me alone, bitch. You're crazy. How do you go and explain this to act like you're not the crazy one here? 9 super chats over 2 days. Find a hobby, bitch. Fuck.
Exactly. Cool Frog, welcome from the Rumble side. Welcome, sir. We like seeing people over there on the Rumble side. Oh, shit. Oops. She has the Lorena Bobbitt vibes. Indeed. She does seem like the kind of person that would cut your cock off, Dabble Rat. Watch that dick. Yo, that fucking would hurt. I remember seeing that guy's porno after it was called... I think it's one of the first pornos I ever saw. Was called
Frankendick. Yeah.
What was his name?
The name of it? I just made
Bobbitt.
John Wayne Bobbitt.
John Wayne Bobbitt. Yes, thank you. I knew. Yeah, John Wayne Bobbitt Uncut is what it was called. Uncut. After they put it back together.
Yeah.
Damn, John Wayne. Wow.
John Wayne, motherfuckers. Indeed.
So you said in April you got blocked, and then somebody told you he's going to Atlantic City. So then you went to the super tip system as Ron Fuddle.
I no longer had a Rumble account because once Taz followed me on it, I deleted that account because I want nothing to do with her.
Okay.
This is a woman telling everybody that I'm stalking her. Why would you follow me if I'm stalking you? Why would you follow me anywhere? Why would you have my name in the bio of your Twitter account, which she did? I have screenshots of all of this. No one's fucking stalking her. I want nothing to do with her. But she blocked me despite Pat saying, don't let the message, please let the messages through. Then she follows me. I deleted that account. So this guy, this fan who was messaging me saying, you should talk to him. I'm like, I don't have a Rumble account. I'm not creating a Rumble account. All of my emails have my name in them. So even if I do create a Rumble account, she as the moderator is going to see the email. She can look it up and go, oh, this is Felicia. I'm not letting this message through. So this guy's like, use my account. So that's what I did.
Yeah. What? What the fuck? No. That is the most retarded shit I've ever
When there's
heard
always
of.
this guy that legit something, it's always a lie, bitch. Come on, stop playing.
So this guy sent you his email and fucking password for his
What's his
fucking
name?
Rumble account? And then later she says that yeah, no, I had not seen this earlier today, so that reaction is, dude, like, that's insane that she says this.
Insane.
Later on, she says, yes, this fan has sent me money, like, on Venmo and stuff before, and she's like, yo, yeah, he's a real guy.
Well,
holy
God, real
shit,
quick.
dude.
So when you use Super Tip, you don't have to sign in to YouTube. You don't have to sign into Rumble, right? So what the fuck is she talking about a Rumble account? Right, when she used the Super Tip system, like it doesn't matter. You don't even have to fucking be chatting in Rumble to use Super Tip. You know what I mean? It makes no sense whatsoever.
Correct. Yeah. So
Didn't see
I think what she was saying is like to chat in Rumble.
Yeah, but
why
and
we
of
should
course,
do that?
well, also,
especially under an assumed name, like none of that makes sense.
Also,
what she
Claude,
said is a lie for sure.
Yeah, doesn't she understand the premise of sock email accounts? Like you can create an email account, and you know what I mean. Like it doesn't have to be in your name or anything. So
yeah, well, I mean, she has multiple ones, but they're all just in her name. So she's not smart enough to realize that.
And what got
she
me
could
was
just make another one without her name in it, and then use that. But apparently,
what got me was
she's only capable of
deleted her
making one.
account.
The first thing she said is that she deleted her Rumble account.
Oh, because she was hot on your trail and she caught on to what you were doing, so you deleted your account and got you. Like,
well, it couldn't have been that hard, right? Because obviously on the Rumble account that she probably had her name tied to the account. It probably said Felicia Gillespie as her real name.
Are you able to see their email though? I don't know if that's true. That sounds
I know on YouTube that you can go look at the channel, but unless your email is right there in the information that's given on the channel, then no, not even then. So yeah, none of this makes sense. And she's obviously an idiot, but also if she's not an idiot, she's just a flat out liar. And I think that's probably most likely the case.
Did you see? She left KB speechless after that story, man. He just didn't have nothing to say.
Yeah, well, the chat had a fuckload to say because I didn't see this part. I'd only tapped into like half an hour close to the end, and they were destroying her piece by piece. Everyone saw, everyone knows now. But yeah, a bunch of people were saying they'd be her bodyguard in Atlantic City. But her and KB, they're going to be the two, like, people looking over their shoulder every 4 seconds, like,
Wait, Quad,
is someone here to punch me?
I thought Stevie Lou was running security for that event.
Yeah, well, one good nunchucking and that don't work out very good, right, Greg?
Right. On God.
I don't know why I asked you that specifically.
Shout out to my man. Free. What's that nigga name again?
Kenyatta Brown.
Kenyatta Brown. Yeah, free Kenyatta. I forgot.
I love that, Greg. Hashtag free. What's that M word's name again?
Right.
And yeah, you don't want to get N checked.
Hey, on God. He pulled it out of his inventory and Stevie Lou stood there and got his ass beat. That's hilarious. The funniest story of all time. What an idiot.
Yeah, what did Kenyatta tell Stevie? He's like, "No, I ain't gay. I ain't no fag. I don't want to fuck, dude." Like he thought Stevie Lou was trying to fuck him. Like, what?
I wish that
You're gonna
we
get
need that
N
footage,
checked.
man. Fuck.
Yeah, we still right. Like there has to be a shitload of
dude.
footage. Eventually,
I bet
we
Stevie
might
didn't
be
throw
able
one
to-
punch. Stevie did one of these immediately and then got hit in the arm and then had to carry
cried.
his little broken wing, right?
I can imagine. Big fucking pussy.
Fuck. And then he went to talk to what news company did he talk to get an article written about himself?
I think the New York Post or Fox. One of the two.
Some shit like
The
that.
Sun. Wasn't it?
The Sun caught it later. I think New York Post is the first.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it might have been New York Post.
Post. All right. Yeah, the worst security guard ever. The skinniest, tallest doofus there ever was. Besides, maybe I don't know. I think even Aaron Imholte could whoop his ass. That's saying something.
Wow,
for sure.
All right, let's play. What do we got? 30 seconds left of this. Let's hear it.
So that's what I did.
Yeah, but then how'd the zip code match?
So that's from my credit card information.
Okay, so he said you could use his account, but you got to use your credit card.
Well, yeah, because I'm the one sending them.
Yeah,
So,
okay, that makes sense. But does this unknown we'll call him Fan X? Does he have your information if you're using his Rumble account?
Yeah, that would not be a thing.
So convoluted for no reason. Bitch lying.
Yeah, that's a weird story all the way around, man. Yeah, I don't even know what to think about that, other than she's lying.
I do.
That
Yeah,
I do.
that-
Think.
She's just
For
lying.
sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I think there's still a redemption arc there for Felicia. I think Pat Dixon can still save her. You know, Pat did.
Love can conquer all, Roachy.
Well, Pat did say to Rocco, of all people, that he would give her another try if if sex was on the table.
He must have been baiting her or something. That sounds ridiculous.
I believe what was said was, if you guys were dropped off on an island, Rocco said that if the two of you were dropped off on an island, one on each side of the island, I think you guys would meet in the middle and make love. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, I would meet her in the middle. Absolutely, I'd be up for that." And then he's like, "I would kill her." So he's like, "Yeah, I absolutely would love to meet up with her." He's like, I would kill that bitch. So there you have it.
Now they both said they kill each other, so that's cute.
Hey, thin line between love and hate, right? It's always
pretty much what I would do if my ex-wife and I were dumped on an island. I'd beat her.
And you could get away with it.
Yeah,
that's the important part, right? Getting
I
away
would
with
run
the
right up to her like I hadn't seen her in the years I haven't seen her. That would be that.
Okay.
And then I
All right,
just
well,
go.
I'll cut
erase
that out for
plans
you.
to say help on the beach.
Yingwee, I'll do you a favor. I will
Cut
cut
that in
that
post.
part out so
That's
that
fine.
in
Cool.
the
That's fine.
future, when the court case happens, they won't be able to have that evidence on the
Yeah, I already have all of the documents to plead insanity, so we should be good. But I
Perfect.
appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you
Sometimes-
seem really insane tonight, Yingwee. You're extra insane, buddy.
Yeah, yeah.
You're losing it, man.
I had those pills, those special pills.
The blue ones?
Yes. Yes. I can't.
Yeah.
My leg is like it's vibrating.
Oh, well,
Oh,
if it,
wow.
if it lasts longer than 4 hours, I suggest you go see a doctor.
I call the newspaper.
How's that pain in your left arm?
Tell all your buds, tell all your friends. You wouldn't believe.
Get your
I
wives
couldn't
up.
get rid of
I'm
that.
not wasting this shit.
Speaking of bones, you don't have a mean bone in your body. Well, his cock is hard as hell. So that's one mean bone. That's what his wife says, I bet. Rachel T., if that's your real name. Rachel Teehee, you better make yourself available for Friday. You could bring Crunchy with you. I don't know. We got a lot of negative attitudes towards Crunchy. I think G-Rob especially was like, these two. Let me see. I'll go fuck them. I'll play it again. See if there's a good poignant one. We can play them again. Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Going.
How did Quad find the two dumbest twats of the Dabbleverse? They need to learn the meaning of embarrassment, because these two are embarrassing themselves.
That was for Rachel and Crunchy.
I think that may go to the Dabbies this year for the most times. That BYB episode, for the most times the word twat was used in an episode of a podcast, and it was used against the same person all 365 times. Crunchy took home the honors for that. It was great.
Absolutely. Yeah, Crunchy. Yeah, I see. All right, people are freaking out right now. They're not saying anything bad about Rachel, but I don't see a lot of fan support for Bubblegum. Sorry, Crunchy. Oh, shit.
Well, Quad, I thought my understanding in the situation was that Crunchy has to buy her way back in, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, shh, Crunchy, shh.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's not even a joke. That's real. Yeah, if that Crunchy wants to send me a fitty, yeah, she'll be on the show for a while.
Yes,
absolutely. We'll let her on the show for money.
Greedy Guts will let her on for sure if she puts that up there. Who is it? Grover Cleveland up there will big Crunchy Guts come right up.
Yeah, Benjamin's will keep you on the entire show, right, guys?
Or at least until she pisses you off.
There you go. Angel, Rachel, he called you Crunchy. No, I did not. I know the difference between a Rachel and a Crunchy cynicism. Don't you put that on me. Don't you put that evil on me. I don't know. What did you guys think? It is, I mean, Crunchy's kind of a handful, but it's usually when she's drunk, right? Like if she
when
didn't
is she not
drink,
drunk though?
As long as she go ahead, but she went.
No, I'm just gonna say that she gets the fucking wet brain going, dude. That's the problem.
And as long as you got the kill switch, then it's fine. You just get rid of her when she gets to be too much. Because up to that point,
great man, kill switch. They're great. One of the best.
She's always like that. That's who she is, dog. That's like default for her.
Right.
But she gets to a certain.
She's never in Discord. She's never in Discord not drunk, so she'll never be on the show like not drunk.
But she still
like she didn't remember going on Uncle Jack's show.
She can still be drunk and entertaining.
Who would? Am I right?
Fuck. Damn.
Also, Quad, you got her over on Friday. There might be a new stain on that mattress, right?
That's right.
That's
on the ground mattress with no bed sheets on it. Yeah.
She might have a new batch of puppies.
Squirt. That's not squirt. That's pay.
That's my mattress. You know those stain. That ain't pay. She's starting to get the crazy eyes like that girl from that video too. That's what.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. I get the 90%. It's overwhelming. The people in the chat are saying no. All right.
But Rachel's a good hang.
Yeah, she's a good hang. She's well hung, guys. Oh, I gave away her secret. Son of a bitch. I'm sorry.
Oopsies.
I should. Oopsies. She's got a dong. Heyo. All right. Let's move the show along. We're doing steel toe. It's all about the toe tonight, folks. It is funny because Toe is such a doofus. It's always interesting with that guy, but I did make the thumbnail all about jizz, so therefore I kind of thought we had to dip into the fucking toe. And like I said, we'll probably get to Stuttering John here in a little bit. But until then, here's our Lord and Savior, Anthony Cumia, the one, the only, the most racistest. I don't know if you guys watched on Monday, but man, those CJ Brown and Robbie Goodwin, man, do they not like fucking Anthony Cumia, huh? That was some fucking hate. They do not like the guy. So I didn't defend him. He don't need defending. The guy's fucking, he is what he is at this point.
Yeah,
like him or hate him. I don't Like, I feel like I have to, like, my buddies that do shows and whatnot, and they're just little guys, little creators. I feel like I'm obligated to stick up for them. But when it comes to Anthony Cumia, like, yeah, the guy doesn't need, like, stood up for or defended. He doesn't. He'll never hear a word of any of it or care if it did happen.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. Last week or whatever, the other day that Cumia was talking shit about Steel Toe, like what a doofus he is. We're gonna play that clip, but Aaron misheard him, I guess, because he thought it was a compliment of some sorts. But it was the furthest thing, and it's just funny. So thorough, Joe Burrow put this little clip together, and it's on point, homie. Let's play it.
Imholt. Oh God. Oh yeah, I saw the Anthony thing too. Anthony called me a comet that shoots through the soul. It's like a 1-minute clip. I saw it yesterday. Anthony said that Steel Toe's like a comet that comes through once every 70 years. You don't know where the fuck it came from or where it's going. And I was like, that's really nice. Aaron is like a dumb comet that just comes through every 75 years and then goes away. And you're like, oh, right, I remember. And then it's just gone. Appreciated that. He was like, weirdest fucking thing. The Steel Toe guy. He just comes out of nowhere. The Dabbleverse is like the solar system. It's the sun and the planets, or fucking John and Kate Meany and things. Kevin Brennan. Aaron is like a dumb comet. I took that as a supreme compliment. He also thanked me for being a big fan of his. I liked it. Like, people asked him about Steel Toe, and I'm sure they wanted him to shit on me. And all he said was, like, I've watched his show a few times. It's not my cup of tea. I don't watch very much of it. Aaron's a weird guy. I don't really know him. I don't really know this guy. He knows me very well because apparently he was a fan of the show, which is great. Mucho apreciado. But I don't know him very much outside of what has happened of late. Shit with April and the lawyer guy. Cool. Thank you, Ant. I was a huge Anthony Cumia fan. He was one of my biggest influences back when I would watch Opie and Anthony. So, yeah, I thought that clip. I'll admit, when I opened the clip, I was like, oh, God, what's he gonna? And then I got to the end of the clip. I'm like, well, that's sweet. Aaron is like a dumb comet. Well, that's sweet. Aaron's a weird guy. Thanks. Appreciate it. And, like, it's really weird when someone describes you as exactly the way you'd like to be described. Like, it sounds like you paid him to do it. He's like, yeah, he's like a comet that comes in once every 70 years, and then it shoots through and leaves, and you go, what the fuck was that? It's kind of how I imagine this show. We just kind of come in, throw shit around, fuck around, have a good time, and then when it's over, people go, what the fuck was that all about? That's the indelible mark that Steel Toe wants to leave. Never really has anything where I'm like, oh, I need to continue watching this.
That's the indelible mark. That's the indelible shit stain that is the Aaron Imholt.
Steel Toe Aaron Imholt. I saw it yesterday. Anthony said that Steel Toe's like a comet that comes through once every 70 years. You don't know where the fuck it came from or where it's going. And I was like, that's really nice. Aaron is like a Steel Toe too. Anthony called me. Thoughts on Steel Toe Aaron Imholt? Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I saw the Anthony thing too. Anthony called me a comet that shoots through the soul. It's like a 1-minute clip.
Yeah, it's like a 1-minute clip. Exactly. It's like a 1-minute clip. And how do you watch a 1-minute clip calling you an idiot, unrememberable, unremarkable, and just a fanboy? And that's it. Like, has nothing
What the
to
Aaron
offer.
is, he is remarkable,
Watch
right?
it. But, like, how do you watch a 1-minute clip where the guy tears you a new asshole and then you come away with it like, thank you. That means a lot to me. I appreciate that.
Another
I
win
thought he was
for
gonna rip
Joe.
on me.
He conveniently didn't remember the word before comment, the word dumb, and he just like went with the good part of that. That's so crazy to me. You're a like dumb comment, all right? Like
exactly. I did reference the Truffle Shuffle. I would like Roachy to do the Truffle Shuffle. I don't know if you guys saw this one, but he got challenged to do that. But yeah, back to the Cumia thing. It is such an embarrassment to consider that it is like the number one fanboy thing that he has is Anthony Cumia. If he could have one person in the world like saying good compliments about him, it would be Anthony. You know it would. But yeah, instead it's that. I think he remembers April very well. I just don't think he ever gave a fuck about Aaron. It's funny. Aaron is dumber than a dumbass. Indeed.
That's
Quad, have you still got the picture of April that Cumia remembers? Have you still got that by any chance?
I think he probably remembers more than just that one, right? But that is a good one.
It's that one, yeah.
It's that one. Yeah, that one. Indeed. Yes. You guys would eat that ass. Right? You guys would eat that ass, right?
I don't know. I think it would make you sick.
You guys don't like cream pies like Aaron? Yeah. We're getting there. I'm sorry, man. We're about to head into the cream pie zone here in about 2 seconds because that's what we're all together for this day is to go over.
I knew that your silence when I asked you what the show was going to be about. I knew there was something up.
It's gross. Yeah. I mean, we're going to be talking about it forever now, right? Because we have realized that he is very thin-skinned about it. He says he thinks it's funny, but fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm screwed. I guess I have to show them. You know what I'm doing tomorrow, Peter Scott Parker? I'm disconnecting this mic and doing my new one. It's on.
Didn't you say that like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I probably did. Whatever. We'll use this fucking thing.
He meant tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Right, there you go. All right. Oh, what's this here? We'll pull the condom off and use the brand new one.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to cover my pretty little face with a microphone or have things sticking directly in my mouth. Like
you do like Kaz and put one of those wind guards in front of it, and nobody'd even know you were there anymore.
Yep. Oh yeah, that is a good trick. I mean, if you're an ugly motherfucker or if you're a heroin addict, I guess you can cover your
cast
face
iron pan in front of the microphone and just blot yourself, or put the green screen in front of you instead of behind you, and then you're all set.
Yeah,
good one, right?
Put it wherever we want. Oh, fuck you. I mean, I have one on right now. You want me to turn this fucking mic on? We can do that. I don't care. Yeah, hello, Quadfather. This is 1-800-Quadfather. How may I help you?
Please pull up to the first window.
Yeah.
Your call is important to us. Please continue to hold.
Would you like fries with the shake? All right. Would you like fries with your Slurpee? All right. Thank you. Thank you, Peter Sky Parker. Thank you so much for coming in and making me feel horrible about myself. I do appreciate that. And thank you for pointing out the fact that I'm also lazy like Chad Zumach and will never fix anything. And I'll sound like Gregg for who knows. Maybe I won't.
Next thing you know, be talking about your wheelchair.
Wait, Quad, did you get a new mouse pad?
I mean, you guys want to see my mouse pad there? I'll show you my mouse pad. There it is.
Sons of bitches.
There it is. There it is.
Wow.
It's a keytar.
My mom used to call me a keytard when I was younger.
I don't think she said key.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. My hearing has always been a little off.
Yeah, still might be. Still might be.
What?
Huh? All right, moving on. All right, let's play this motherfucker. I don't know. So the Truffle Shuffle is something that was invented in Oregon, Astoria, Oregon, in the movies Goonies. And someone did, I guess, I don't know if he got paid to do this. I guess we could watch the whole thing, but we're not going to. We're just going to watch the part where he embarrasses himself. But also, whatever. Let's just check it out.
All right. And now it's going to be all torso, too.
Oh, this is even better.
All right. Stand up straight, Aaron.
Don't suck in your gut. Put it out there.
Is this sucking in?
Cripple guy.
Yeah, that's sucking in
Christ.
massively.
Jesus Christ! What the?
Wow, what the fuck?
What just
one step closer to eating butter?
Oh,
God.
How put it out there?
One step closer to the butter for sure.
Sucking in?
What the
Why do you
fuck?
say that, Greg?
Oh, he did that for free. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
It's like the gay Special Olympics hula dancing competition.
I know how to
I mean,
get
I
you.
can't knock it too much because I can't stand up and do it, but whatever.
You know what? I think you could.
But I bet you
think
wouldn't.
could do that better than that.
I bet you wouldn't even stand. If you could, you wouldn't stand. If that could be the only time you could ever stand again in your life, you would just choose not to.
Yeah. I mean, if that was my choice was to do that, if I could stand, then probably not.
Two things. One, yes, play Gummy Chainsaw's version. It's great, but you'll probably get demonetized. And second of all, play that again and watch Johnny Crutches.
Does he enjoy very much? Yeah, he's very happy about the whole thing.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know whether he's like high. Well, obviously it's high. It's Johnny Crutches, but just look at his facial expression.
Can you make yours the big screen, Quad?
Oh, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong screen. I have so many screens because I'm professional.
He looked like he was in pain. That made his sclerosis flare up.
His anal sclerosis? Is that what you're saying?
That fucked him up. Hell yeah, look, hitting lumps on screen.
Sclerosis flare.
God damn.
But I mean, I don't know anything about Steel Toe or Johnny Crutches, but is there like a major man crush between Crutches and Steel Toe?
They're not even really friends like that. They just do the show together.
Yeah. The way he was.
Oh, there! Look at those eyes! Look at those eyes!
Yeah,
oh, that's
yeah.
love. That is love at first sight.
Way more than a man crush going on right there. That's some
that was
Minnesota.
the look that.
Well, literally, it is Johnny Crutches, so I guess Brokeback makes a lot of sense. Brokeback.
So to Greg's point, yeah, they're not friends, but Johnny Crutches did say that Steel Toe saved his life, so it's more like an idol.
That's true.
You know?
That is true. Yeah, he was super depressed, and and Aaron saved his life.
Look at him; he's a superhero.
Oh no, those eyes! That is not good though. He's very excited.
I just want to eat you up, Steel Toe. Holy Jesus.
And why is his eyes
Oh,
going
that's
down?
that little like teenage girl
That right there is I just popped a very uncomfortable boner in these jeans. I've ever seen it before.
Yeah. Good point. Here it is. Look at him holding that mic wistfully. Boom. Got him. Here, let me get out of the way. Fuck, I'm in the way again.
So he's grabbing that mic like it's his bong, and we know what he does to his bong, right?
Yeah, that's right. The deep throat with the bong. Yeah, you're not supposed to suck your bong off and make it complete. You don't make your bong finish when you get a hit. Jesus.
Oh God,
Exactly.
my zip is straining. Oh God. Oh.
All
So
right.
I thought that was Adam then. Jesus.
Can't this moment last forever? Oh.
Hungry eyes. Yeah, if one look could say everything, right, guys? Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that was pretty bad.
Want you inside me.
Yeah, that is true. Be Smiley. He's up on all the Aaron stuff. He keeps well informed. But yeah, Johnny does cup the balls when he hits that long indeed. But he also cups the balls when it comes to the microphone too. Holy shit! I'm gonna come. Don't come. Don't come. No, I'm gonna come. I don't have that sound drop. I have too many sound drops. Oh, fuck. Thank you. Who hit that? Who's got that? Miss Producer, is that you?
What? That was me.
Play it again.
I'm going to come.
Yes, sir. There it is, folks.
They're coming, and they are coming at levels that you haven't even seen yet.
You have no idea. Okay, keep those fucking handy for the rest of this fucking. And holy shit! It all makes perfect sense now, doesn't it?
It's all coming together.
Oh man! All right, I don't know if you guys saw Will Heron going full. Well, whatever. Apparently, it's from Nick Rekieta. The information. This is. Yeah, Stalin19 put this on his Twitter, but he didn't actually put it on a clip. He didn't make a clip out of it. But whatever, good enough. It works. Shout out to all of our clippers, of course, that we've been playing tonight. So Thorough Joe Burrow, Doom, Natclo 2.0, Stalin, the rest of them. I can't. My brain just went dead.
My lost interest.
Yeah, we played a My Lost Interest. We did play a My Lost Interest.
Citizen M.
We didn't play Citizen M, but I'm waiting very, very fucking patiently on Citizen M to come out with a video that he's making that I did hear about. So I'm excited.
That's one thing. Shut up.
He just said, "Shut up." Good man.
Yeah, to the fruit.
All right, so here we go. This is your co-host. Yeah, we'll give him a shout out.
Yeah, my co-host. You hear that, you fruit?
Right. Yeah, he's your second mic.
What happened to the first mic?
You guys are my second through fifth mic? What? Wait.
Yeah, Mike Bichetti, you are just one.
Which one of you is the fifth mic?
I can't be fifth.
I'll volunteer.
Yeah, you're
Lucky, Mr. Producer.
You're 3 and 5.
Boo. Boo, fuck you, Mr. Producer.
You're my 3/5 co-host. My 3/5 mic. I blew it. God damn it. I suck. You're my 3/5 mic. All right, that was.
I knew fractures would trip you up eventually.
All right. So anyway, we're gonna run through all the Nick Rekieta.
Nick had talked about. That's one thing.
When I shut up, Echo. Shut up. Will's about to talk about the comedy.
I stopped.
Yes. Yeah. So like, I never brought that. I don't want to hear about that kind of stuff. To me, it's like kind of gross, or not kind of gross. It's a lot gross. But like Nick was telling me that like basically he had finished on April, and then Aaron came in and then licked it all off. And I was like, yeah, that's what I did.
Well, like, jelly.
What? And like, yeah. How do you? And Aaron will say it never happened. Again, I don't know what the truth is. I definitely was not there. But yeah,
clip it. Is there any clippers here? Clip it.
We'll clip it.
I'm kidding.
Yeah,
none of the clippers watch this show unless it's like one of the pretty girls on there, you know. I got clipped when Lemmy was on and then Pretty Antisocial was on. Hey, you could clip us yourself, actually. Well, wouldn't that be great? You clip it and put in the title, TV's Will Heron confirms.
Jesus criminy. Why don't you beg a little more, Aussie guy? That's pathetic.
So, Quad,
Will Heron does not look like a real person.
Yeah, I didn't
Will
catch
Heron's face is like so spread apart. My bad, Roach. Go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, Craig. I don't mean to overtalk you, man. I didn't catch that the first time, but Will Heron said that's exactly what I did. Was he making reference to what the guys reacted to, or what Nick Rekieta told him?
He's done that exactly.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Licking jizz off of ladies. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I was staring at your guys' faces to see how you reacted when that was said. A couple of you were smiling. I'm not going to point you out right now. I'll tell you backstage after the show which ones of you smiled, and which ones of you made the proper face, which is.
I missed all of that clip because I was focused on how goofy of a person Will Herron looks like.
You were
Will Herron does not.
You were
he does not look like he belongs. He doesn't belong on TV. That man looks like he is wearing a stocking net over his face and is spread out. He looks. His eyes are so far apart. He looks like a cardboard cutout. Sorry.
He looks more Hispanic by the day, and he looks like he should be knocking over a 7-Eleven.
Like
That,
what the fuck?
To me, he looks like a pig-eyed gay feller to me. But that's I don't know.
or a pig-eyed gay feller. That's also a possibility.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's a hammerhead shark, just like our buddy Rachel Teehee. Whatever. One of my great lines in the last month. My one good joke of the month. I get one a month. I think that was my good one.
Well, Quad, you notice, I don't know if you saw that episode of the United States of Australia or whatever. I don't think anybody watches it, but Will Herron's.
I try to.
Well, I mean,
I'm a good guy. I'm a really good person. So I try to help out the lesser creators that are in this universe and give them a hand up. I'm that gracious. I'm a good guy.
Oh,
did I say I'm a good guy?
Yeah, you did.
Look at this guy.
Several times.
Just give Quad a chance.
Roachy, you were going to make a point before.
Yeah. So Will Herron in that episode's big moment was to say that he'd actually been confirmed and been given a press pass to do on the field journalism at the Super Bowl. You notice no one's talking about that. They're only talking about him talking about Nick Rekieta jizzing on April's chest.
Did you say something about a Super Bowl or something? I didn't even catch that.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, because doesn't he know stuff about April?
I'm joking. Yeah, doesn't he know stuff? Yeah, we're talking about April, right?
I mean, the Super Bowl is one time in February, but this April stuff.
Yeah, Super Bowls are gay anyway.
Well, my point is,
Super Bowls are gay, unlike a story about a guy cleaning up jizz off of women.
You know, these dudes are looking at each other's dicks in the. I'll bet you some of them have tasted some cum. Yeah,
by the hundreds of thousands, by the millions, they'll become.
Where were we going with all this? I have no idea.
Cares?
Hands off. Yeah, there you go.
We'll know when we get there.
All right. Yeah, even everybody in the chat doesn't know what to do.
No.
Yeah, what do I do with my hands? What do I do?
Touch yourself? Let's guess.
The fear on everyone's faces right now to even make a comment. It's good. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
there's plenty more. We're going through plenty more of this.
This train's been careening down a dirt road for about the last hour and 45 minutes, and it's been the best ride yet. So let's just keep seeing where it goes.
I like it.
He looks like he's getting ready to give a fucking oration here. Friends, Romans, countrymen.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. So I can go back. We'll go back 10 seconds. Hold on.
Spartopians.
We can go back 10 seconds. We can go. Oh, yeah. So there, he sees it, and then we'll react to it. And then we have Will Herron pop on.
He's obsessed with he's obsessed with the idea of me tasting his semen. I don't know what this is. I'm sure it's some part of some kind of mental illness, but like, I'm starting to think he's told himself this so much that he believes it.
Yeah, I wouldn't lean into this one.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably not a thing, though. I don't know if any of you guys are a doctor on this show. Maybe Yingwee is closest to a doctor that we have. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, okay. So is this the thing? Is this he's a fucking personality defect?
No,
he's to believe that you watched a man eat your jizz off of
he's
a
a cum eater. That's all there is to it. He just doesn't want to admit to it because everybody's making fun of him about it.
I'm gonna come.
As our new coming in president says,
coming. Very very good wording on that. He's coming indeed.
People be coming like we've never seen before. It's going to be
They're coming,
huge.
and they are coming at levels that you haven't even seen yet.
Speaking of coming, what is that white stuff that's coming out of Will Heron's mouth?
There you go. Oh, I hate that.
Never mind. My bad. Just teeth.
No, okay. So here's a little tip too. Like if you go look at the thumbnail, however I caught Aaron, there literally is a white thing in the corner of his mouth in the photo that I picked. It is like his whole head is covered in goo on the thumbnail, so it's kind of weird. But I did notice that there is like some white shit in the corner of his mouth. So it just whatever. What do you call that when that happens? It's
residue.
It's a beautiful thing. It's
not cleaning up.
No, not cleaning up. I don't know.
Called afters to Aaron.
Yeah, it's called neither spitting nor swallowing.
Synchronicity. Maybe that's it. All universes colliding.
Oh, you mean I get it now. The Will Heron, what's in his mouth thing, and then going. I got it now. The whole synchronicity.
I'm pretty sure that this guy
not
ate
just a song.
Pretty sure this guy ate the guy that's in the profile picture for Will Heron on Discord. This dude has gained some serious weight. I don't know when his
is Will Heron in Discord? I've never seen him in a Discord.
Oh yeah, he's
I've
on
seen him like once or twice.
Late at night, he goes into the voice chat sometimes
to pick up men.
Oh, I don't know.
Likely.
I don't know. Every time he comes in, I get really tired. I lose consciousness, and then I wake out in the backyard.
Wake up out in the backyard or something. Or he's fucking prostitutes with Ethan Ralph. That's a whole thing.
Oh yeah, shit.
Now he couldn't agree Ethan Ralph.
Come on, if you lived in Mexico, wouldn't you be offering like the hottest chick in town? Like, hey, I'll give you $5. You'd be like, oh my god, $5! Oh, I've never seen $5 before. Yes, si, senor. I'm sorry. I hope that wasn't racist or anything.
You take me Taco Bell after?
He might wake up without a
I do
kidney.
anything. I love you long time.
You take me
You have
Taco
girlfriend
Bell.
Mexico? You have girlfriend Mexico?
You take me Taco Bell, get chalupa, huh?
I'll open up my taco if you buy me dinner.
Oh my god. Everybody says love you long time in Mexico. You're fucked. You got a Chinese Mexican hooker. What the fuck?
Here we go. Careening down that dirt road yet again.
All right. We're retarded.
We're gay. That was pretty gay there for a minute. That was gay. All right, go ahead.
Hey, no, this is the kind of riffing that you'll get on a program like Still Toe. So we're just trying to play along with Aaron and maybe someone like Johnny. Come on, man. Riffing. Come on, man. Let's go back and forth riffing. Come on, guys. Yeah. I'll toss it to you. You toss it back.
Come on.
I'll toss it to you. You toss it back.
But keep it clean, though. Don't say anything bad. Don't say bad words.
Yeah, is this new boot? Is this new boot goofing? What the fuck?
It's like
it's becoming that.
Like, there's ones to lean into. I don't know about this one.
I gotta tell you, I don't know. I don't even have the springboard from which a rumor like that could form. So
the springboard would be April. She's flat as a fucking springboard.
Many a man have sprung into that.
Yeah, many men have gotten sprung and got in that. Indeed. Yeah. Do you think she's one of those chicks that's got like a huge body count and everybody in their town is like had a like? Do you think? I wonder about her. Obviously,
I don't think so.
Nah.
No.
Yeah.
Nah, she's kind of a square.
Yeah, maybe. I think. Yeah, I think you might be closer to the truth. Yeah.
You just imagine her being like somewhat not dirty. So
nah,
when I meet her,
I think usually she did cheat on a boyfriend to get with Aaron. So like,
hey maybe. Quad. Oh, how you doing, Quad?
Hey.
I just peed in her butthole. How'd that taste?
Fantastic. by Quad Space.
You know, sometimes the worst podcast you've ever seen turns out to be the best quad podcast you ever seen.
Quadcast.
Oh.
Like it. We'll be keeping that one. Put that in the memory bank.
Now I'm gay again. Yes.
Wow, look at that. That looks violent as hell. Jesus, this guy's like a drunk coming at you in the bar. Holy
That's like having all your veneers come off at the same time.
Somebody went to Turkey with Bob Levy, huh?
What's this? I'm a beaver.
How many bites to the middle of a poplar tree?
The world.
So
like
there's a lot of details to it and stuff like that. So it makes it kind of more believable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, lots of details. Lots of details.
Lots of moving things. You wouldn't understand it.
Now he's saying that he did it and I was right there and I tasted it.
So I think the terms are more like you came into the room and then you licked it off.
No.
Was it already dry? Or was it still
never in a million years did this scenario happen. Look, from
you're
what
not saying it didn't.
What I can say is
you're
this.
saying it might have.
No, I'm not saying might have.
Okay. So in a drug-fueled rage, maybe rage, maybe not the right word, but maybe he was blackout drunk. He did drink a lot. He still does, right, guys?
Fair.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think Granny has a similar story he was telling me about one time he blacked out. Something. Can't remember.
Yeah, if you like Bloody Marys, you drink a lot.
Lee Smiley makes a good point in chat here. Aaron thinks his football gear hides his effeminate behavior. It's like, I think that makes him feel less violated by being a bottom by having that jersey on.
But what about
the female's cut, though?
Female jerseys.
Yeah.
Sorry, Quad. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're thinking what I was thinking. Yeah, he wears female jerseys, so that kind of counteracts the I'm a cool guy in a football uniform.
I wonder if Will Heron went to Turkey to get that football mouth guard put in in place of teeth.
And straight across hairline.
Yeah,
straight across.
Like everything
How
about
do you
him.
get a straight across hairline?
You could run a level across everything.
That was hilarious. Melton pointing that out. Whatever. That's what Aaron told him. Yeah, how do you get a straight across hairline like this? Like, what? That's how hair's supposed to be. Yours is the awkward one. Yours is the weird one.
Magneto.
Never happened. No, we were never like in those situations. There were never.
You were in the other room.
There were never. No, there were never 4 people in the same room when things like that happened.
Gotcha. Like 4 people.
I never
doing the same thing at the same time.
Yeah, it only takes 2, right? Like just 2 people were in the room, Aaron and April, and Nick just came, left the room, and that was it.
Well, Quad, I think what Aaron's admitting there is the cuck chair was outside of the room, so there was 3 people in the room, and he sat outside. You know.
They only let him come into the room when it was time for cleanup. Right. True.
That tracks.
True.
I never there was never a release of male fluids with 4 people in the room.
Oh, well,
he didn't say that there was. Yeah, he just said that Nick and April, and then a third. A third will, if you will.
I hate him saying. Right, I hate him saying there was 4, not 4 people, and saying not saying there were only 2, because that sure leaves that there were 3 and he was sitting out. That's crazy.
Yeah. Kayla was off watching kids or making SpaghettiOs or who knows what.
Yeah, that's
running.
That's why I've seen this clip. That's insane.
Doing what a good mom would do while everyone's fucking in their main room, master bedroom. I won't call it a master bedroom. Sorry, Greg. That was kind of rude.
Yeah, primary. Primary, all right.
Main bedroom.
It's full of N-words.
Primary, I think is the proper term.
Oh fuck!
You missed out on an opportunity.
It would make me so uncomfortable. I have to tell you, I'm not a. So no, I just I hate to call him a liar, because again, I do believe I do believe that he maybe does. Like we all sometimes we tell stories and then we just we believe it, especially when we've been through something traumatic. But that just, there's never been a scenario where that would play out. You know what? Here, I'll give.
Why would he bring it up then?
Ready? What?
Why would he bring it up? Why would you think he
think
just was like, you know what? I got a story I'm going to make up about Aaron. Here you go.
I think it's like you said. I think he's got to hit back somehow. You know what? When he first said that it happened,
are we having this conversation?
We're having this conversation. Yeah.
This is happening, man.
So like,
so this is actually the funny thing is Will Heron's like, no, let's stop talking about this and move on. But Aaron's the one that can't let it go, which really is poignant to this whole thing, is the fact that he wants to prove to everyone. How does this work, Roachy? We kind of know like the reverse psychology of the Dabbleverse. Where like it protests too much, usually ends up, especially with Aaron, coming back to bite you in the end because it ends up being true. Like Aaron comes out later.
Aaron seems to do that kind of shit all the time. In the clip that you showed earlier, he was talking about the 1 minute clip of Cumia talking about him, when in fact pointing it out showed that Cumia indeed was talking about him, but was shit talking him for the whole minute and talking about him like he was lower than the lowest scumbag, and he only hurt himself the same way he's doing right now. Just shut up about it and maybe it would go away, but he won't let it go away.
And Mike, and this is why Aaron never plays clips on his show, because he wants to play his own narrative, so his fans don't go and watch that clip and realize that Aaron's full of shit. Also, it's in my head, Quad, sorry. Didn't Aaron say originally that all four of them slept in the same bed? Where he's saying only three of them were in the room at one point? Or
absolutely, man.
So
100%.
Again, this guy is so full of his,
So there's a lie there.
Yeah. And there's more to cut because, Quad, I'm sure you're going to play what Doom released last night, because that's just fucking wild, right?
You gotta quit saying that.
Because you
gotta quit saying. I assume you got this clip. It's like what? What clip?
Right. Okay. So Doom released 2 clips in the last 24 hours.
I do have it.
Fuck you. Yeah. Fuck you. Play a clip.
Of course I have it. Are you kidding me? That's what I get accused of too much. Like, oh, you got all the clips. Oh, you're a clip show. Yeah. So what? Suck it. We do clips here.
Wild morning for me.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pineapple and Ozzy.
Oh yeah, and then he used to argue like, yeah, how do you sleep 4 people in a bed, like head to toe, like are we sardines? Like exactly how does this work? Are all 4 of you in the room, and then the kids are in the house, and then the kids come knock at the door, and they're like, "Mommy, Daddy, why is there 4 fucking people in the bed?"
Yeah.
Why the door always locks?
And their voices changed exactly like that, dude. They were like, "Mommy, Daddy, what the fuck is this? There's 4 people in here." No. What the fuck? Mom! Mom! Who's that guy on top of you? Get him off! Jesus Christ, Mom! What the fuck?
No,
on the ground.
What the fuck is going on in here?
His voice changed that day.
You got it the wrong way round. It's, Mum, why are you on top of that man? And why is he screaming?
Daddy, why are you on top of the 2 girls and then who's that guy in the corner? Mom!
Is that
Mommy, Daddy?
What's he licking off of her?
Yeah, what's that white stuff on the ground that he's licking? That's disgusting.
Why's he holding the camera?
I don't understand any of this.
Those poor kids.
Those poor kids is right.
Boy, wait till they're in high school. They have no clue what's coming.
Yeah, it's just going to be a tough time.
The guy.
Thank you, Dean. When he first told that story, here was like.
You told me we were going to talk about boxing.
I'm a rat
boxing
piece of shit.
I know the lore.
It's true.
I'm trying to.
Yo, what was that? What did he just reference the butt boxing? Like, I know the lore. What the fuck was that? He said, I thought we were going to talk about boxing. Then he says, I know the lore. Was that a shot at Aaron? That's funny.
No, that was him making reference to the Aussie guy show when, Hughes's show when the Aussie guy was on.
He got attacked, you rat. You
That's why he said I thought we were talking about boxing because that was what Aaron was saying.
Fuck.
Like I've never tried this hard to give someone I hate the benefit of the doubt and try to find a way to make their story true. Maybe
he's trying really hard to make a story come true that confirms that he did indeed ingest man's jism.
Why would you want it to be true?
That's the face you make.
Well, Greg, this is the thing. He knows his story is true, and he's trying to drip feed it out slowly. So then, when literally drip feed it out. Yeah. So when Nick Rekieta comes with a bombshell, it isn't so much of a like sucker punch to the anus that Aaron's so used to. Yeah, it's more of a tickle under the taint. You know.
Right. I'll make. I mean. We have heard that there are things that maybe have been caught on video. Maybe that Nick Rekieta's house is filled with a bunch of cameras and record all kinds of things. I think there's been reference to that in the past. We don't want to see the video, but I mean, it would be a confirmation at least if those did come out and that was true.
Just knowing this, what a fucking gut punch that is.
Quite, I did hear a little rumor that there is video footage of somebody standing in the kitchen with a can of SpaghettiOs, crying their eyes out, not knowing how to make the SpaghettiOs. And I don't know who that is, but you know.
Wow. If like I was with my wife and she hadn't showered and they had done something before, like I don't know. But again,
stop doing this, Aaron.
Wait a minute. Look at all the faces that Will Heron makes.
And this guy, he is so light in his fucking loafers. It ain't even funny. Yeah, watch his facial expressions. Whole fucking
hadn't
time.
Showered,
So
and they had done something before. Like I don't know. But again,
stop doing this, Aaron. You're doing this to you, man.
I've never.
You should have just like made something up about him, maybe, or like you got to redirect this. Like, pull up, Aaron. Pull up on the stick.
I'm obsessed with.
I know.
I'm obsessed with not saying it didn't happen because I could scream it from the rooftops, and everyone's set on this. They either they believe I did it or they believe I didn't. So.
Everyone said on this? Has everyone said on this they believe he did it or what? What is this nonsense? He's using a lot of words. He's getting very fucking wordy with it, dude. Yeah, I don't know.
Me saying I didn't is not going to help me.
I didn't.
But
like now, it's like I don't know.
How is saying you didn't do it not going to help anyone? What? How does that not help? Just flat out say no. That's fucking gross. I never happened. And move on.
Look at that crazy face you got him on there.
Yeah, he does make some good stills.
No, but in my mind, like I'm trying to
push me off the ledge.
This is what I'm talking about with the gaslighting thing. Is that now I'm in my head
You're
going,
gaslighting you. Sorry for interrupting.
Kind of, yeah. You know what? In a way. But I'm sitting there going, you didn't do this. He's lying his ass off. But wait, like ironically, I'm doing to myself the same thing I'm doing to you. Like I'm sitting here going, no, but you're also listening to someone very passionately tell other men this story over and over and over again. And you're like,
yeah, I mean, okay. So Dan does, who asked? Someone asked.
Yeah, it was nice.
Nice podcast, stupid $2. Thank you, sir. How does Will Heron know so much about goo eating? Very good question.
Maybe that's how he keeps those teeth so white.
Yeah, that's
those
one
are
way.
some pearly whites. Very good question.
That is one way.
He is capable of just making shit up. We've seen that. Like he is capable of just out and out lying. But like, that's really gay. So
Nick is very smart. Like 100%. People want to say he's done.
Hey, you're a journalist. Allegedly.
he has made some very foolish decisions, and they've come out publicly for sure. But like, really, he's not dumb. Like, he's very smart. He just does dumb things publicly.
Well, come on.
I guess we all.
Yeah, like he's so dumb, Aaron, that he took your lady. So who's smart?
Damn,
Who
like,
is
fuck,
smart?
that's the
Must
one.
be him.
What is smart? Who is smart?
Dumb fuck.
Yeah, so Will Heron indeed might be a gay feller. We cannot confirm nor deny. I think I asked him that when he was on BYB, and he said he wasn't, but he said he also understood how people would think that. So I don't know. That's a concession right there.
That almost makes him a gay feller, I think, by saying that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that it doesn't help your case when you say
no.
shit.
Yeah.
I know
What
that.
about you makes you think you're gay? Like, or what about that one?
I get it, man.
Like Ray.
I wish I was gay. It would make everything so
Have you
much
ever thought of doing your own
easier.
show, Greg? You're really right to the point. So what about you? Gay, Quad?
Like, that's insane. I don't like that answer he gave.
I wish I was gay because it's so much easier to be gay. I can just tell by everybody else.
The way you like colors, or is it the way you take it up the ass? Which is it? The way what makes you feel
What the
gay?
fuck?
Old Raymond. We give old Ray a bad time. A lot.
He's a good boy.
He's a good egg. Come on, guys.
He's a good egg.
Let's just squash it. Come on.
Yeah. We'll throw it in a car on an
Son of a gun.
overpass. Nobody will get hurt.
It's fine.
In fact, I got a couple dozen eggs. They're right here in my laundry basket.
And I froze them.
Yeah.
He thinks Aaron does the protest too much about gobbling cum. Take that for what you mean it for.
Take that for what you mean it for. Exactly. G-Rob gets it. Grob, is it? Grob?
Grob from the planet Nebula.
She went from G-Rob to Grob really overnight, in fact.
Finally, I've been calling it Grab for like a year and a half.
Did she get her name stolen?
Yeah, it's an identity theft. Grob. This fucker's been looking for his whole life from somebody by the name of Grob and finally found her.
Grab.
Oh, yeah, I guess I can play this clip we got here. Play the clip! That's what they're always screaming at me. Yeah,
You may want to unmute it first, Quad.
Yeah, well, not only that, it's every time I've been trying to play the fucking Discord, but these clips have not been playing lately. I don't know what the deal is. And also, I think, just to point something out, the So Thorough Joe Burrow clip we played earlier was super quiet. I do believe that was on his end, man. I don't think that was.
It wasn't quiet on for us. It was regular audio.
It was quiet for me, and people in the chat were saying it was too.
Quad, to be fair, it was only quiet when he was playing the Cumia bits. So I think it was on the YouTube end.
Fair. Yeah, because that was on YouTube, right? Yeah, because that was that one stream he did on YouTube, right? Fair point. Okay, so anyway, this was on Melton, and yeah, I do think G-Rob makes a good point that Aaron protesting too much is a thing, and typically that stuff later does come to bite him in the ass because it ends up being true. Like every time he's like, ooh, like freaking out about something instead of just joking about it and moving on. Typically, that's what he does when it's not true, like any normal human being would.
He really obsesses.
But Nick Rekieta, okay, so yeah, who asked earlier, like, oh, where's he getting this information from? I think that was you, Honk, or someone. But yeah, Nick Rekieta was telling this stuff to Will Heron. That's how he got a hold of the info. But so, of course, Melton and Nick Rekieta are little giddy boyfriends nowadays and send each other text messages like a bunch of homos, talking about jizz and charcuterie fucking refrigerators and whatever else gay shit they talk about. Probably kid stuff, you know what I mean? But yeah. This was from the middle of Melton's show. Nick Rekieta texted Melton about the jizz ingestion. Let's see what was said. And you're going to be a scumbag. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. All right. You suck. Move it forward. Move it back. All right. Thanks a lot.
Nice.
All right. This is stupid and you suck. I hate you.
What happened?
What happened? What happened?
Oh, this clip.
Do you know how long it took Quad to move across the screen as well?
All right.
Poor drags.
Yeah,
Oh, I know what I need to do.
See how
yeah, don't talk. Don't save me.
No, but I'm not going to.
Don't save me.
It's
Might
more
be shady
fun.
quick.
It builds the tension.
Like Nick Rekieta does when he's getting ready to make some baby batter for Aaron to eat.
Yes.
Same kind of situation.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
It's right outside the door. I can't see you.
Feel it.
Oh, this is real. I just got this message from Nick Rekieta. I don't think he'll mind me sharing it. Daily reminder that I'm really excited to tell a guy Aaron ate my cum. He totally did, and I'm super excited about it. Daily reminder that I'm really excited to tell a guy Aaron ate my cum. He totally did, and I'm super excited about it. Ignore this previous message. Ignore the previous message.
I said before
That's
I'm a
real.
top. Yeah, everybody ignore that. Apparently that's
So that's a different about it. Ignore this previous message.
ignore the top message. Don't read that I said before I'm a top.
Ignore the previous message.
So if you wanted to
That's
know.
real. I said before I'm a top. That's a different conversation from another day. Don't worry about it. Daily reminder that I'm really excited to tell a guy Aaron ate my cum. He totally did, and I'm super excited about it. Just now he sent that. Just now. He's excited to let people know on the daily that Aaron's a cum gurgler.
Cum gurgler, is it? Oh God, I better not start stealing Melton's fucking talk.
Well, Quad, the real
That's
question
bad.
is what did Melton ask Nick Rekieta for Nick Rekieta to say, "Oh, I'm a top"? That's the real
I mean,
question.
you know, guys do that, right? Just like out of nowhere in the middle of the day, I'm thinking about it and like, hey, just letting you know I'm a top. Just wanted you to know.
I'm going to go down to Walmart, get some batteries and maybe a quart of milk. And by the way, I'm a top.
Just wanted you to know.
Shop
I
like
just
Marquis
called to say I'm a top. And I mean that from the bottom of your cunt.
I'm a top.
All right, we got plenty more jizz eating. As Roachy referred to, Doom making all the important clips of the day, which are all about jizz eating and squirting and pee-stained beds and all that stuff that Doom's into that he can't shut up about. He won't stop talking about it in Discords. I'm telling you, folks, he's a real pervert.
And if you need to know whether it's pee or whether it's squirt, the man to tell you is going to always be Doom.
He can test it. He can indeed test it.
He's got a nose for those kinds of things.
A tasty cum. I don't know who you are, but I like your attitude. Welcome, movie loving gamer. Woke up early for some tasty cum. If you were wondering why I'm half-ass reading that, is because I don't want to get clipped, obviously. So therefore, I realized it halfway through what I was saying that I better not say it very well. Yes. I don't want to get clipped. I don't want to get clipped, man. You know the deal. Come on, motherfuckers. I know you'd be trying to get me to say horrible stuff. Very wise on your part.
It's not your name.
I did want to mention too, nice podcast, Stupid. I will be on with Dan tomorrow. He said he wants to start a fire. I don't know if he lives in LA. Maybe someone should check in on that. Or maybe he said he wanted to start the Dabbleverse on fire, something like that. But anyway, we will be on Nice Podcast Stupid tomorrow evening. Maybe I should even pull it up, huh?
Quad, just choose carefully because we're all really looking forward to seeing the Friday show with the Whores, okay? Don't get yourself into a situation where you can't come back. You go out to California and start fires.
You doubt me, bro?
Things could be problematic if you don't understand what you're getting yourself into.
Is that a threat?
If things go south,
are you threatening me? Are you threatening me?
Never.
Pee for my bunghole.
I'm the great Cornholio.
I am Cornholio. Give me TP for my bunghole.
Quad, is that the same Dan that said that he didn't want to be part of the Dabbleverse, but yeah, he wants to set the Dabbleverse on fire?
Oh, come on. God damn it. Why are you calling my homie out? This is my boy Dan. So check out Nice Podcast Stupid.
And Pod Alpha said they were going to destroy the Dabbleverse first, so you know.
I do okay, if I had one criticism, might I throw this one out at Dan? Maybe he will appreciate it. Maybe he won't. It is what it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we got Hitman Dan in the universe, too. No, different. Nice Podcast Stupid Dan. Not the other. Dan the Man is what we call the Dan Man.
The She-Man.
He did come out and say the super chat machine goes brrr when it comes to MLC. He did have like a 15-minute clip where he pretty much destroyed MLC. And on a consistent basis, I also see him throwing some bucks at MLC.
Money at MLC.
Therefore,
right.
It's a little wishy-washy when it comes to giving people money. I think I've been guilty of doing that before, sending people I hate fucking super chats because they blocked me in chat. But I don't know. It seems like you're trying to play both sides of the fence, Dan. We need to go full force hatred towards the people we do hate. Then Levy said something today, and it's like, yeah, you know, when it is funnier. I'm sure you guys would agree with this. It is funnier when you're just joking and busting balls funny compared to I hate this motherfucker funny, because it does come off a whole lot different when you're ripping on someone in a friendly busting balls way compared to like destroying someone. I get that.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, let's keep it light and fun. I like it.
You can't do buddy-buddy with some of these guys that they suck.
Yeah, how can you? Yeah, to your point, Greg, how can you be buddy-buddy towards somebody like Brad Zumach?
Exactly. Thank you. I never will be, never could. It's impossible.
Yeah, he's
also, maybe like I tried to be nice to Joey C. That backfired. See, that's what I get for being nice to people I really don't actually like. So I should have just kept up the heat on that motherfucker this whole time, and I would have benefited just fine.
You probably would have been dead by now.
Spot, probably.
Yeah, I might have possibly ended his life. Indeed, I could have got him in. I don't know. Did he go to the hospital recently? Oh yeah, that's right. I gave him a heart attack on Uncle Jack's show. Remember?
Oh yeah, facts. He gave him palpitations.
He said so. And he said I think that's kind of the reason he had to take a few days off, right? He was getting all fired up about me.
At the same time, Quad, he couldn't get an erection, so I don't know about you. I wouldn't show my face on the internet for a couple of days if I can.
Or your erection.
Yeah, well, yeah, I certainly won't show my
erection. I told the whole internet about it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Christina was still getting laid though.
Oh yeah.
Why do you think spiders in Florida?
Yeah.
Hey, facts.
He swung in.
Got black guys running trains on my wife.
Hey.
Your homies. Your homies in the hood taking care of Christina good. That's right.
Oh, bars.
Yeah, like the Joey C. Black fucking The black Joey C is probably the funniest Joey C I've ever been.
Funniest.
I got
Hey,
black blood in my blains. I got that black blood in my brain.
Yeah.
Put in a character on that. You got to really fucking sell out and go full into black mode to be able to pull that shit off and wear purple at the same time.
And the way he was just talking about he ain't afraid of nothing and the world is his bitch, and then the cop
and then the next morning.
Immediately, he was the whitest man in all.
Oh, the cops! They're trying to come into my they're ringing my doorbell. Oh my god!
Yingwee, that's called code switching. See, that's number one rule when you turn black. You gotta know how to switch and go back and forth fluently.
Yes, sir. Nice to meet you, sir. Yes.
Yes, sir. How are you?
Yeah,
doing rather swell today. Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, when the cop showed up, that's what you're talking about, right, Yingwee? That's right. Yeah, right in the middle of that stream when the cop showed up. And then
it seems like there's less blacks on the street today. Wouldn't you concur, officer?
Yes, sir.
Golly.
No, I'm just sitting here minding my own business, officer.
That's right.
Yes.
Would you like to see my identification?
And as soon as they drove off, he was right back to, I got that.
Fuck you.
I got that black blood in my brains. I'm black on the inside and on the outside. It don't matter.
Yeah, brother.
Cut my bitch ass open. I'll show you.
And then he saw some black guy walking down the street. What's up, buddy? What up? What?
Yeah, that's my nigga right there. That's my nigga. Yeah,
I want to see that one knock you the fuck out. That would be the funniest thing ever, dude.
Oh god!
I only wish. Maybe that's who was knocking on his door in the morning.
He got out of the truck and moonwalked into the laundromat. It was the best.
Swing low, sweet cherry.
Oh yeah, like the Hillary Clinton shit, right? Like that.
I thought you were singing that for Christina's.
I ain't nowhere news. Gotten tired.
Nobody knows the trouble I see.
Blacks.
Skippity doo dah, skippity day.
Why, hello there, officer.
Well, hi, Rufus.
I think my favourite Joe is when he tries to rap. He's only done it once, but it's glorious.
N-word,
N-word, N-word, N-word.
The opportunity.
All right. Back to the jizz, folks. Back to the jizz. I know you guys want way more jizz content.
There's more jizz? Oh.
Way more jizz. So much more jizz. You have no idea.
All jizz hump day.
All jizz all day on the 24-hour jizz stream. But
see what happens when you talk about Christina Catalano? Jizz comes up.
Here comes. It's like a waterfall of jizz.
Yeah. That'd be okay. Jeez. I don't even know where to go with that, guys. You got me there. All right, so this is our homie Doom's Pay up, motherfuckers. $5, $10 every time you use one of his motherfucking clips, yo. You got to pay up, especially Steel Toe. Steel Toe has been paying him allegedly, but not all the time, like he said he was. So we'll be keeping close tabs of that. We're not counting your money, Doom, but we know all about the turn and the curse. So if he doesn't keep up with your payments, let us know so we can give constant updates on the curse.
Get your curse today.
Rekieta Law estimates the amount of semen that Aaron Imholt ingested in the B-Dabbler. So this was on B-Dabbler. Nick Rekieta was in the chat. Rick Rekieta. Nick Rekieta.
Huh?
Yeah. Doom says, Rekieta Law, can we get an ounce estimate of the amount of semen Aaron ingested during the event in question? And answer is, I would estimate 1/2 fluid ounces. So there you go. But yeah, back to the Doom clip. Let's see how Aaron reacts to hearing about this information.
Well, this is a Doom clip, so obviously it's from the perspective of Doom.
Let's recover from last evening's program. If you a good program.
It was a great program.
Oh boy, Doom, thank you very much for the tweet. Oh boy, he's higher than a fucking kite, isn't he? Oh boy. At what point are you just fucking gay, really?
You tell us. Aaron.
After you.
You tell us. You tell us. What point are you gay? Probably right about the time you're eating men's jizz off of your wife. That would be the point, I think.
It's either there or you got to work yourself backwards a little bit from there. It's not past that.
Indeed. Yeah, I had a thought and lost it. There you go.
Doom. He's got to be either high or fucking drunk or something. God, he's falling apart. Every time you think the bottom can't fall out with Nick, it falls out further.
Whoa. He's prolapsed? Nick Rekieta's prolapsed?
His asshole fell out. Yeah. Wow, that's tough.
Every time you think, it falls out a little more. Wow, that's impressive.
We should send a card.
I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that Nick Rekieta is
send a coffee
somewhat
cake.
gay.
Yeah.
The sad part about that is that Nick is less gay than Aaron, which is fucking bizarre. If you ever listen to Nick Rekieta talk, you'd be like, "Oh, this guy's a lesbian gay."
I don't
somehow is less gay than Aaron.
I don't know either one of them very well because I haven't followed them, but just what a little bit I know, yeah, absolutely. Rekieta is he looks a lot less gay than Aaron. Not that.
Limp wristed, like Aaron, for example.
Yeah, I mean they might both be gay, but one doesn't present.
The face is on this guy. Wow, he's fish lipping.
Yeah.
New boot goofing? No, he's fish lipping.
How's that? I whistle use a tune.
It is like it's uncomfortable at this, and everyone's telling him to stop. I guess he's on somebody's show.
Nobody's telling him to stop. Not one person is saying stop doing that. Everybody is absolutely saying it's working. Keep doing it. Absolutely, 100% of people agree to keep fucking with Aaron. Nick, good job. Good on you if it's fake, and whatever if it's real, because that's fucking the worst possible.
Well, Quad,
it's really the way.
He's trying to choke me right now. He's gonna choke me, guys.
As you know, I'm a Rocco ball washer, so I was in the chat while this was happening, right? And of course, I'm like, Rekieta Law, is it true that Aaron was upset that you missed the back of his throat? And Nick Rekieta added me and just went, "Lol, I don't know." So, like, he's leaving all possible, like all options open. You know, he's not actually going, "No, actually, come on, guys. Let's stop fucking around." Me and Aaron didn't interact like that. He's just leaving all options open. So yeah,
he's done that a lot of times.
Gay.
Well, he's not on their show. He's in their chat once again saying that I tasted his jizz. It's just like, I mean, I don't know how many times I can say, Nick, sweetie, it didn't happen. I'm sorry.
What? Wait a minute. Was that a faux pas? Yeah, did he just slip up right there? He just kind of gave up the ghost, right? Gave up the game.
Yeah.
He's calling Nick sweetie. Hello.
There's only one other human I know that calls other men like babe, and we all know that
goose, Roachy.
Well, that guy, we all know that guy's definitely a fag. So you know what I mean.
Yes, King Tosspot is who we're referring to here as the homosexual in question. Yeah, what he's much like Train Spotting, I guess, his life.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, if you're under a train, I suppose.
At one point he said,
Yeah. Yeah, passed out under the train on heroin, that is.
As he was in the room, then he said he wasn't in the room.
Yeah, everybody go check out the King Tosspot Radio 24-hour live stream. I don't know if there's an hat we can give out, but definitely check that out. Make him famous.
And it's like, just go ahead and say it didn't happen, because there's two things about it. One, you seem still obsessed with me. It makes you look in love with me. Number one, the only visual evidence we have of anyone doing any licking of anyone else is you licking me. So let's be very clear about that up front.
What?
You come off like a
oh yeah, when he looked at space when he was on Still Tail. I remember that.
Oh, I never saw that.
It was live.
Yeah, so you call a guy sweetie, and then you bring up the time that he licked your face. Yeah. Did Aaron look uncomfortable when he got licked?
Nope. No.
He did not. I remember it very vividly because
he was elated.
Because every one of those encounters makes me feel like throwing up. Not a fan of gay stuff.
Encounters.
And you come off like you're still using.
I think we just
quite
came
frankly,
up with
and
a new
you're
word.
calling your ex-girlfriend like the filth.
Jesus, the boobs are off the hook on this one.
Look at that. He doesn't even have a bra on.
There, holy shit.
They are loose.
He doesn't have a bra on.
The boob game, killing it, man. Jesus, yeah.
And if I was into dudes, I'd be so turned on right now. That's one of the biggest boobs I've ever
Look
seen
at
out of
that
a man.
face. He's disgusted with you guys. Disgusted.
Ew.
Quite frankly, and you're calling your ex-girlfriend like the filth.
God, that's bad.
Filthiest whore who's ever.
Oh, I seen a little jiggle. I'm seeing jiggle. That's
That
a
is
fucking
such an ugly
jello
shirt, man.
pop, baby.
God damn.
Damn.
Like,
yeah.
The design is creased. Is that what that is? It's such an ugly shirt, man. I hate it.
Facts.
He wears that a lot too.
That's his favorite. That's like if he was Lou in the gray shirt.
Isn't that the only shirt he owns?
Well, he owns a red one
Damn
also.
near.
He wore them both during tonight's stream. He had the red one on underneath the gray one.
He did a costume change.
Yeah, because he wore the red one during today's morning show. And so, yeah, the costume change thing there. He was a little Taylor Swift. He just threw the gray one over the top of the red one tonight.
Yeah. Wow. Two shirt.
Even I don't.
Tony two shirts.
Lady Gaga.
Okay. Yeah. The funny thing is, Nick used to call Aaron Lady Goo Goo.
Hey. Wow. Jesus. Simply 6 degrees of steel toation.
Do that. Even when people start doing that shit on my show, I go, all right, guys. Easy. Calm down. Jesus
like to watch
Christ, that guy. Like, and everyone, like every comment you read about it, people are like, Nick, stop. You look fucking gay. Like, even if this were.
No, shooting your goo on a lady and then walking away there's nothing gay about that, is there, guys?
I don't see it. No.
Nope. I think shooting your load on a lady is pretty normal myself. Leaving the room,
that shirt, though.
leaving the room, also normal. The only thing weird would be what happens after that, which Aaron was involved.
If you blow your load on the back of a girl and then turn around and jump into the arms of a man and say, "Did I do good, Daddy?" That would be gay. But other than that, I think that's pretty normal.
Has this ever happened to you?
Once.
Oh,
We're true, which we don't believe it is. You look like a fucking homo right now. Hey, Nick, I would definitely not be in someone's chat obsessing over me like a scorned bitch. I would be on the phone with your mortgage lender. That's who I might be talking, and maybe the county.
Actually, wow, what a sick burn. You're losing your house, Burns. Let's go.
Fucking tool bag.
Well, let's be honest. Aaron is correct, right? Don't hang around in YouTube chats. Why not look on Kiwi farms and then afterwards go and jerk off to cuck porn? Right, Aaron?
Right. Exactly.
What else
Why don't
did
you
he
wear
look
that
at?
shirt?
Didn't he look at his ex-wife's Instagram page as well? Was that the thing he was looking at?
I think it's
Instagram
Instagram page,
Twitter.
Kiwi page.
Oh, that's where I went, yeah.
And then to porn, to cuck porn.
Cuckoldry.
Yeah. Crazy combo.
And also, if you are nicknamed the Vacuum, which I believe Aaron is, you can't blame Nick Rekieta for saying to April, "Hey, why don't you clean that shit up?" And she went, "Oh, it's good. Get the vacuum." And Aaron's like,
"Oh, nice sound effect, Roachy."
I don't know.
Also, the SpaghettiOs feature.
Tell me you spoke this story before.
How about some fava beans and a nice glass of Chianti?
Clarice.
Yes, Clarice. I think that's what he said, right? I hit that on the head?
Pretty damn close.
It seemed
if not
off,
exact,
but I'm not sure. Yeah. Fava beans and a nice glass of Chianti?
Yes, it was fava beans and it was a nice glass of Chianti. I just think I don't know if there
sounds wrong, though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's something's wrong.
Back to the drawing board. You can't win them all.
I think you were right, and the movie was wrong. Actually,
I think you said something about cooking his liver with fava beans and Chianti.
All right. Yeah, I never said I was
you're just being
smart
gross,
man.
Honk.
Never said I was a smart fellow.
So you know what? Don't talk to the counter.
Like that was
you
a
might not
genius.
like what you hear.
I am not.
No pen 15 fathead. Okay, this is the most interesting take I've ever seen on it. Nick is obviously lying about the cum thing, but we all know you ate his cum. So you're saying the story he's telling is not true, but it definitely happened. Okay. Like I said, the funniest bit he ever did is making sure that for the rest of my life, I now have to deny that I tasted a man's jizz.
The funniest trick the devil ever played was convincing the world that he didn't exist.
Now I just have to bring this up every night forever.
Right.
I just have to deny that I didn't eat cum every day of my life.
No matter whether somebody else brings it up or not.
Exactly. So now he's got two things that he has to do every day of his life. The goal and I didn't eat semen. I swear that every day of your life. That's all. No big deal. Just added a whole other fucking layer to your life. It wasn't a good trick. What's that, man?
He skips at the super chats about like April or Ashley as well. So skip those too. Why do you have to read it, dickhead? Like,
well, apparently he can. He did read a Doom chat about Ashley LaRue. I think it was LaRue because now he can say it allegedly. So there you go.
Yeah, apparently
his HRO is up, gone.
Yeah, apparently she had to text him to remind him that like it's all good and dusted. He can talk about her. What's also funny is imagine if one of his children goes, "Oh, Daddy's on YouTube. What's he talking about?"
Oh my God!
And all they hear him talk about is the goal and eating another man's cum.
They can't even search their own name up. Like, period. Like, Imholt's like ruined.
Dude, he's
like, can you imagine that? So he goes and picks him up from the house right after they find out. Daddy, did you eat cum? Someone said that you eat cum. No, honey, Daddy didn't eat cummies. Daddy didn't. Yeah, I just can imagine this conversation. So are they he's gonna have to convince his kids every day of his life too, right? They're gonna be like, but I heard I was at school and my teacher said she watches Steel Toe and she said
going
that
to find
you
out.
eat cum.
The kids are going to find out. If not on their own, because the parents are too involved in drugs and fucking each other. If not on their own computers, you know how kids are. The kids are going to find this shit out, and then they're just going to bully the fuck out of them with it.
It's already happening for sure.
Oh, probably.
They are so harsh. Exactly. They are harsh. Kids are harsh.
So am I correct in saying Aaron's got 3 children, right? Am I correct in saying that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we know
Louis and Gooey.
Well, we know he
Gooey's the youngest.
He can excuse and get one of them to do something different, which is, why don't you go and cut April out of all the old family photos? Yeah,
done. It's already been done.
Oh, well, he can't even do that then, so he's fucked. Fuck.
Yeah, I think him and his daughter sat around fucking cutting April out of and like scribbling her face out. Kind of like, the Stalin did that, right? Like he erased people.
He photoshopped people out of shit.
Yeah,
That's
old
facts.
school, baby. That's a callback.
That's insane.
Callback to Stalin.
Well, Stalin did the greatest quad. He got people to erase people and then erase those people that erased those people. And then
exactly.
so forth and so on. Yeah.
I wonder how many nights Stalin got out of work and just went,
my work is done here.
Yeah. Gotta go home.
Yeah, it's
I'm done for the day.
Johnny Gold, you only have 10 more viewers than Joey C.
Fuck.
So you're saying we're better then. Got it. Thank you.
So am I right in saying that the takeover finally did happen tonight, which is great? That means I've got more shit to watch.
Oh yeah, who knows? I mean, they probably did. Jesus, they were on for like 2 hours before we started. Holy shit! They're doing like a 5-6 hour stream tonight, huh? Making up for lost time and wages.
Well, Quad, I imagine they stopped, and then Christina and Spider Alamar did their show. The Alpha Shot Lounge, aka the Takeover.
Oh, is that the name of a show? The Takeover? I don't even know.
Yeah, apparently.
I don't
so.
give a fuck about what's going on over there, except for when my name comes in that motherfucker's mouth. That's mainly the time that I'm not too happy with him and watch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm weak and stupid like that. So when I don't know what that is, man. It's hard not to watch people talking shit about you. I wish I was better about that, but I'm weak. I'm a weak man. All right, let's start off. What do we got? Yingwee. We got Honk there. Okay, we got him. Honk left, or he's gone for a second. So shout out to Gregg's channel, which is mostly a Clipper channel. Go ahead and shout yourself out, Gregg. You got some good shit on there.
All that forbidden. Yeah, it's all there, really. Shit. Go watch the new Godfrey video. Downvote it if you want to. Downvote it. It's cool. I really don't care. Upvote it, downvote it. Do those things.
Yeah, the negative, I think, actually helps you just as much as the upvote.
Oh, God, it does.
And Quad, sorry to cut off the plugs real quick. Big shout out to Gregg, because if it weren't for Gregg, we wouldn't have had It's Time For Supercut of Melton. So
thanks. Facts. Yeah, watch the It's Time For, movie in the script. Mash up thing I made. It's almost at like 1,000 views. Help me get to 1,000 views. That'd be cool.
Oh wow!
And also,
that's cool, man.
thanks to Gregg for helping us make sure we hit our racial quota. Thank you, Gregg.
Hell yeah! But get those tax write-offs.
He literally couldn't have done it without you, Gregg.
He's our token employee, and I mean like smoking weed token.
Yeah.
He's token.
So Honk the Clown at Honk's House 666 and YouTube at Honk the Clown. And we're gonna try to do a show this Saturday, guys. I think we've
before.
Yeah, we've said it before. That's right. But yeah, we're gonna try our damnedest for this.
Two
Saturday.
old men, is it?
Two old farts talking trash.
Two old farts. I like it.
All right.
Yeah,
I think this is gonna be the week.
Good, man. I want to see that thing happen.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Of course, we always got Roachy and Equal the Pineapple over there. Go check that shit out, man.
No, I don't do plug squad. You know me. Yeah, fuck the fruit. No one go and watch him. In fact, if you're subscribed to him, unsubscribe.
Huh?
Yeah. You know what? Get rid of this fucking YouTube. Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
How about monetization? Like, is he fairly close to money? I always.
If you want to know the truth,
he's been around for about.
He's getting close.
3 months now. Like.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
Oh, what's that? I just want to give a shout out to Big Black. Big Black, you no good motherfucker. You next time.
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I like your fart on fire with my rounds. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. Made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.